Oh, there we are. There we are. There we are. There we are. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. I guess it's been so long that OBS forgot my microphone. That's funny. That's funny. What's up, Gamma? What's up, Gamma? Let me just make sure everything's functioning. Looks like it is. Yeah, everything's working. Oh, okay. I'm out of practice here. Okay, we're back. How's things? How's things, everybody? Good to have you. Long time no see. Hasn't been that long, has it? It's been long enough that it doesn't have Elden Ring on my recent games. Uh-oh, Zaller's playing it. Have I started work on the game? Of course I have. Of course I have. I've started quite a bit of work, to be honest. Like, it's quite impressive. Sounds like I'm just hyping myself up, because I am hyping myself up. You know, I've made more progress than I thought I would. So, it feels good, but I'm sure the progress will be slowing down here as you get into the nitty gritty. Zaller, what's up? I see you've been playing Elden Ring since you couldn't watch me play it. Sorry, I don't know what my hair's doing right now. I can't figure it out. Whatever. I see you've been playing Elden Ring. You guys have seen what I've been playing. I mean, you can tell, you know. You've beaten it twice. Oh my gosh. To be completely honest, part of, I'm not going to say the entire reason, but part of the reason, I didn't even read any of that. I hope it wasn't important. I'm level 31. Part of the reason I haven't been streaming is just because I don't know. I'm not really immersed in the Elden Ring experience here. Is my shit doing the thing where it's got screen tearing? No, we're good. You're good. Good to hear. Good to hear. You started writing a book. That is awesome, actually. It's great to have a project, and that's what I found doing this, making this game. It's really great to have a project, you know, a creative project that you're working on. Clock 95 hours. Just not open from this side. Okay, it's been so long I've completely forgotten where I left off. And also, I don't even know the controls. Aha, we have a list. Yeah, no, I just haven't really been... oh, are we frozen? Okay. Little hitch there. Took about 45 hours the first time. 22 the second time. Yeah, so I've kind of decided that I think I'm just gonna, like, speed run this. I don't know. I'm not super into the open world, to be completely honest. Yeah. I mean, I've been having fun with the bosses. The bosses are really fun, but just, yeah, not too interested in the open world. What are these barrel dudes? Interesting. I see an item, and we also have a shimmering tree. It's like making noises. Or something is making noises. Oh, that thing is making noises. Oh, it's a dung beetle. I'll kill him. So yeah, I think I'm gonna just speedrun this game. Like I want to just finish it. I also want to just do the same thing as you, like 45 hours max. Oh, these guys are enemies. Okay, and there's also a big barrel. Ow. Okay. I honestly just wanted these items, whatever they are. A pot of crack. I pressed the wrong button. I was stumbling on the controls before, so you know if I take a break from the game, I'm gonna have to relearn all of them because I never learned them to begin with. Brain is just filled to the brim with creativity. It's so nice. It's so much fun. I think you gotta have a creative outlet. Something in your life, and even if it's just like a side hobby, you know what I mean? Like, obviously we all want to do creative work for our like occupation, but even if it's outside your occupation and it's just as a side hobby, you gotta have some sort of creative outlet. Yeah, I'm honestly just planning on kind of being underleveled the entire time. Oh, okay. I'm just dying through walls. Because I just don't want to spend the time exploring the world and leveling up. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I'm just not a fan of the open world. I know that used to be like the thing like that everybody bragged about is, oh, our game is open world. I don't know. I just want to get to the boss fights. That's the fun stuff. Okay, kill that fool. Yeah, so far this isn't very good. Living jar. Oh, raw meat dumplings. So they were filled with meat. I'm not super passionate about this game. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And it's not even, I'm not like trying to like dig on it. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to hate on it. Like, I can recognize it for what it is. I just don't think it's what I need right now. I feel like in another world, in another timeline, like this is what I need. But right now, this isn't what I need. Oh, there's pissed right here. Sweet. Yeah, that's what I was saying is Elden Ring is the first time they've done like an open world, right? Like all of the other Soulsborne, Bloodstain.
Mighty dragon.
Oh, is this Godric the Grafted?
Thou art a true
We're here.
born heir. Lend me thy strength, O
And I think the other thing too is since I'm now working on my own game, right?
creator.
I really want to play games that I know are gonna like give me ideas and help me with my own game, and this isn't it. Obviously, I'm not. This isn't even anything close to what I'm making right now. So,
The lowly tarnished,
ah, he is grafted. Look at all the grafts on him.
plain as a lord.
Well, I'm down to beat Godric today because honestly, I'm fine putting in boss attempts, just putting in attempt after attempt on bosses.
The lord of all that is golden.
He's gross. Oh, what's wrong with the dragon? Is it dead? Also, I should probably summon in... How do I do... Nope. Hang on, I forgot my controls. Summon this? Ding-a-ding. He missed me. I don't know how. How do I lock on again? Lock on? That's it. Yep. Ouch. Ouch. Well, I didn't know that I was right here at Godric the Grafted. Now I'm interested. If I knew I was this close to him, I would have just beat him before. Oh shit, that stuff does hurt. I do need to play Hollow Knight. Yeah, now that I want to do Hollow Knight. I want to do Fez, and I want to do Animal Well, because I think those all will give me great ideas for my game. Okay, my timing is so off. Ow. He turned off of the wolves and turned around to hit me. Oh, he does a double slam. Okay. I'm learning. I'm dead. I'm also stuck against a wall. Okay. My wolves die extremely quickly. I don't even know how much they help, to be honest. And then I forgot, how do I do like the special attack? Oh yeah, I have to unequip. 1 second, I'm relearning all the controls here. If we do hold Y. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, so now I'm in two-handed mode. Yeah, I want two-handed mode. Oh my gosh, she delays those attacks so long. This is the double slam, so I have to watch out for the second one. Yep. And I didn't. I'm stuck on some headstones. I'm stuck on a dragon. I'm stuck on a cliff. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh, that is so delayed. It throws me off. Damn it. Okay. That's 5 attacks in a row. Okay. I'm learning the patterns, Yeah. Sorry, I totally forgot that I wasn't in two-handed mode until I went to go do the combo and it didn't work. Yeah, the bosses is just like the only thing I have been interested in so far with Elden Ring. Not too keen on the open world. I think Tears of the Kingdom ruined open world games for me. Also, I totally forgot to pick up my money last time. I probably should have done that. Oh my gosh, why do I still not know the timing of that delay? Okay, where's my money? Show me the money. There it is. Even though it's 0. At least it should be 0. I'm just going to watch him attack the wolves to learn the patterns. Okay. I just caught a stray. Oh, did I accidentally double tap the flask? Sorry, all the animations in this game take so damn long that like I press a button and I feel like it didn't do anything, so I press it again. You know what I mean? Or is that just me? It's just every action in this game takes an eternity to come out. Honestly, with how much damage I do to him in like one hit, I feel like this guy's easier than the Crucible Knight, is he not? As in, like, I feel like the Crucible Knight has more health, if that makes sense. Second time around, I played Seamless Co-op. Oh, how do you get that? Is that like a mod? Yeah, I like pressed the button and nothing happened, so I pressed it again, and then I drank 2. Okay, let me focus up here. It's just a matter of getting in attempts. After we beat Godric, I'll show you guys how far along I am on my game. Oh, that seems like fun. I feel like this would be more fun in multiplayer mode. Man, that takes so long. Dodge too early. Grab those runes. Is this the 5 attack? No. Okay, slam. Double. I mistimed it. Big swing. This is the 5 attack. 3, 4, 5. Oh, the last one's super delayed. Oh my gosh. Those delayed ones are so confusing. They get me. If you ever want a boss to kill me, just make him like do an extremely delayed attack. Then last one. There we go. Slam. I meant to roll there, but I pressed the attack button instead. Lost Kin in Hollow Knight. That was a really hard one. I feel like for me though, just me personally, I feel like I'm way better at 2D games than 3D games. I don't know. In 3D games, I feel like I stumble on controls and direction and everything. In 2D games, it's so much easier for me to just be precise with movements and attacks. I'm gonna pop a blue flask here. Back to red. Okay. Super delayed, and I'm still mistiming that. Couple big swishes of wind. 3 swishes of wind total. Super delayed attack, okay? He doesn't do anything after this one. I can pop a flask. Oh, he can roll too? Now that's OP. 3 bursts of wind. Okay. Super delayed attack, okay. My attack missed. How awesome. He does a step. His step is what reveals that one. If you watch his feet, you know when he's gonna attack. The big jumping swing, he doesn't do anything after. I swear I timed that one right. I still don't have the timing on the double slam. He doesn't do anything after this. I can heal. 3 big wind. Okay. And I'm assuming he probably has a second phase where his attack patterns switch up. So I'm learning this is only the first phase worth of attack patterns. But I'm learning them. I've picked them up. Oh, it does actually scale. You have to do that in a multiplayer game. If you have a multiplayer game with bosses, it has to scale with how many people you have, so. Oh yeah, the delayed attacks, they get me every time. Honestly, I feel like these wolves aren't even doing anything. So I don't even know why I bother calling them in, but whatever. We will anyway. Booty attack. Ow. Oh, the delayed. Okay, we're good. I somehow still dodged it. The step, yep. Okay, I'm learning. He doesn't do anything after this. Three big bursts of wind. Oh my gosh, I still don't know the timing on that. Come on, I swear I'm hitting that timing. What the fuck? Okay, I thought that was the 5 attack. I'll heal real quick. He doesn't do anything after this. Get an attack off. Ow. Get an attack off here. I can get an attack off here. I guess I can't. I mean, I pressed the dodge button, but... Yo, Diamond, what up? Let's go. Level 1 wolves aren't doing much. Oh, I didn't even know you could level them up. Yeah, I mean, every attack should be telegraphed. Like, I agree with that. Otherwise, it just feels unfair to the player if, like, there is no telegraph to the attack. But... like, if there's too long of a time... But I get that FromSoft does that on purpose. Because, obviously, it gets dumbasses like me. Is this the 5 attack? There's the steps. Yep. Then 5 delayed. Yep. Okay. Burst of wind? Oh, he's dodge rolling. He's scared. I'm just going to get away from this because I do not know the timing on it. Honestly, I can probably use the double slam as an opportunity to retreat and heal. I was seeing somewhere that You only have to beat 4 bosses to beat Elden Ring? Is that true? Like, if you are just trying to get through the story as fast as possible, there's only 4 bosses that are actually mandatory. Oh, shit. I thought he was done attacking. Miscounted. I feel like there's still 1 or 2 more attack patterns that I do not recognize, but... Yeah, so, like, that's honestly, when I heard that, that's, like, my plan. To get through this game now is just to do the 4 required bosses and get the fuck out. Is that bad? That is the last time that I streamed, Diamond. I know it sounds bad, but the last time I streamed was the 24-hour. I just haven't been streaming. Let's fight this modded boss where there wasn't a telegraph. That sucks. So that's not even fair. Three big bursts of wind. Okay, I guess the dodge button doesn't work. Oh, the steps! Damn it! He got me, he got me. Recovery takes some time. I don't know if it takes that long, but yeah. It's been about a month, yeah. How was the sleep after the 24 hours? Actually, I don't even remember sleeping that much. Like, I feel like I went just, like, right back to normal. It did kill me for, like, a little bit, but it wasn't too bad. I can't remember. Is there a sprint button? Because I haven't been sprinting if there is a sprint button. That's a jump button. Sorry, my timing is so ass. I'm just getting away. Yep. That's the only way I know how to dodge that one, so. Although, if I can time it right, he has a pretty big opening after the second slam. This is free. This is the 5 attack. Oh, the step! I knew it, too. I know that the step is coming. Last one. Last one's delayed. Fuck. God damn it. Can I heal? I'm literally pressing the dodge button. Is my controller broken? That one actually got hit. I'll be honest when I get hit. But when I press the dodge button and it doesn't dodge, feels bad, man. Time to heal. Hold B to run. Oh, there we go. There's the run button. Found it. That was a free attack and I didn't get it. What is that? I've never seen that attack. 3 bursts of air. 2 bursts of air. Free attack. Honestly, is there even such a thing as underleveled in this game? Like, you have a dodge roll, right? Like, technically speaking, even if it's the very final boss and you're level 0, if you never get hit, you never die, right? So is there even a thing as underleveled, or is there just a thing as underskilled? Step. Yep. Oh, the second arm. I always forget. What? Come on. People have beaten the game in the negatives. Like, negative level. Can you become negative level? You can jump? Oh, I didn't even think about that. To dodge ground slams, you can jump. That's genius. I should start using that. I should have used that against the Crucible Knight. Because jumping, look at how big that, like how long I'm off the ground as compared to the iframes of a dodge roll. I pressed the button. What the fuck? Maybe I'm just slow and out of practice. I don't know how to dodge that second hand. I think I have to retreat on that first big swing. Oh, step. Yeah, that one, I don't think you can dodge the first swing and then also his second hand. So when he does the big 2-stepping swing, I think I have to retreat to dodge the hand. I have to dodge away. Let's go, the jump. The jump meta. 2, 3, and then 4, and then 5. Yep, okay. I should have dodged in and gotten some damage, though. It's so funny when he dodge rolls because he's so huge. Three, 4, and then 5. Yep. I just have to retreat. Yep. Stay back. Yeah. Yeah, that's the only way to do that. I don't think there's enough time. Yeah, that's the only attack he's doing now, though, because he knows I don't punish him for it. Ah, he's learning. He's learning, dude. That's the only attack I don't punish him for. So that's all he's doing. 2, 3, 4, and then delayed 5. Nice. No, I dodged. Are you fucking me in the asshole right now? Okay, at least he did the double slam so I can heal. He'll do the 3 bursts, and then he'll probably do the 2 bursts. Yep. Oh, I dodged way too early for that. One, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. I didn't think I had to dodge that 4th attack because I thought I was far enough away, but clearly I was not. So I just ate it. I didn't even press the dodge button. 2, 3. Is he gonna do the 2? No. Oh, he delayed it. He added in a dodge roll and then did it. Oh my gosh, I thought I was out of range. That thing has some range. If you watch Scumnut, he does crazy Elden Ring challenges and has beaten Elden Ring with 1 in every stat. That's honestly, that's what I feel like you can do that. So like, I don't understand what the point of doing the whole open world is. That's why I don't get it. Like the bosses, it's all about learning the patterns and dodging at the right time. So technically speaking, as long as you're dodging every single attack, it doesn't matter how much damage you do, right? As long as you're chipping away at him, so. You know, there's some boss fights where you know that you're losing because of you, but there are other boss fights when it's BS. Yeah, I mean, all of these are because of me, but I just feel like I pressed the button in time, and I guess I'm not. My gamer reflexes are too damn slow. I've just been playing too much Balatro. Not enough action titles. Balatro's made me soft. Way too early. Way too early. The fuck? Way too early, dude. Way too early. What are you doing, dude? Only time you should hit him is when he's mid-attack. Mid-attack? I should hit him mid-attack? Really? What, Gino Machino? He's no-hit the entire game? Oh, is that the dude that... Wasn't there a guy that, like, no-hit, like, all of the Dark Souls games in a row or something like that? Legendary, honestly. Just Shapes and Beats? I have that on my wish list. Don't worry, I'll play it one day. That looks like so much fun. I'm gonna get hit by his hand, yeah. Yep. Oh my fuck, I'm still going too early on that. Somehow I still dodged it though. That, the double slam actually has a huge punish window. Wait, why didn't I do the combo? What? I thought I did my combo. No, I dodged. Are you fucking me, dude? You're telling me I hit the timing on every single one except the last one. Yeah, right. Three, 4, delayed 5. Ow. Is he gonna do the blast? Hit him, you pussy. Dude, I love the jump strat. That's so insane. I would have never thought of that in a million years. Oh, I fucked him. I fucked him. Oh, shit. He's chopping off his own arm? He's grafted. He has a bunch of body parts grafted onto his body. He's Godric the Grafted. Yeah, Just Shapes and Beats looks like a super fun game. Like, wait, that's also, like, sorry, I'm gonna roast, oh, I skipped it. Oh, shit, I didn't mean to skip it. I was just trying to pause. How the fuck do you pause? Wait, I was just trying to pause. Anyway, I just wanted to roast Elden Ring some more. Sorry for all you Elden Ring lovers. But a game like Just Shapes and Beats, you know what I mean? It's like, it's the same concept where you're dodging a bunch of complex attacks, right? But it's like way faster and more action-packed than this. Sorry. I like to compare it to yeah, rhythm games, because that's essentially what it is. So it's like we're playing Guitar Hero here, right? So we've all played Guitar Hero, right? And this is like playing Slow Ride on easy, you know, because you're just pressing a button every like 10 seconds. There's one button press. There I press 2 buttons. You know what I mean? So it's like you're playing a really slow song on easy, right? Because you don't have to press a lot of buttons. I dodged, you motherfucker. But essentially that's all it is. It's just a rhythm game. You have to just know when to press the button, right? But then you play something like, you know, Through the Fire and the Flames, the actual fun songs. It's like way more action-packed. But I guess by definition, this is action because we have big swords and big bosses with big swinging hammers. But like, Through the Fire and Flames has way more action than this does. Like, I'm pressing like freaking 100 buttons in a minute in Through the Fire and Flames. This, I'm pressing a button every 15 seconds. I don't know. I'm just roasting this game. I feel bad. I think a lot of it, though, I think it kind of just got overhyped. Like, so many people were talking about how this is like game of the year. It's so insane. But like, I don't know. So I feel like it got overhyped for me. I'm dead. Yep, I was getting hit there 100%. We'll pop this. Okay, here's the thing. So now I know his first phase. So now that I know his first phase, all of this shit is just kind of boring. Because now I just have to go through this just to get to the second phase, which is the part that I actually have to learn. Oh, I fucking timed it. You're telling me that I perfectly timed the first 4 parts of that attack, and then for some reason, the last part I just didn't time right. Stupid game. Where are you going, bro? He's swinging the wrong way. Where are you going, bro? Oh, the jump didn't work because I'm on the fucking stairs. I better get this flask off before he shoots air at me. I can dodge through that shit. Come on. Wait, why didn't you do my combo? I'm not pressing the right buttons or something, because I swear I did my combo. Have I played Ori and the Blind Forest? I have not. It's on the list. I've had it in my library for a long time. And it's on my list. It's on my list. It's on my list. I do want to get to it. I have too many damn games in my list, though, is the problem. And punish the jumping attack? Oh, with a jumping attack? I'd be doing the jumping attacks, but only when he does the slam. I could probably do more. And that's the thing, is when I do get opportunities, I've just been doing the normal base attack because it's just the quickest. I know I could probably do some fancier attacks in there, but I just do what's safe. since, you know, you get extremely punished in this game for missing one timing. If I go to the left of that, he might miss me with his left arm. I might try that, actually. That might be a better maneuver, if you will. I gotta get off these stairs. Yeah, if I dodge to the left, to the left of him, I might be able to cut away enough to where his left arm attack doesn't hit me, and then I can get some punishes off. Let's try it. Next time he does that attack, do it. You pussy. 3 bursts. Dodge roll, 2 bursts. What? I'm dead. Okay, I don't know how I dodged that, but I did. No, he still hits me with his hand. So I do actually just have to back out on that one. Unless I can jump. I'm live, Cooper. What's up? I've just been roasting your game. You didn't miss anything yet. I'm actually glad you weren't in here. Now that Cooper's here, let's talk about how great this game is. Have you guys seen like the visuals on this game? It's so beautiful. Yeah, that's true. Godric's just a tiny dude in the middle, just surrounded by massive monster parts. My B button doesn't work. I just have to get out on this one, otherwise he hits me. I might be able to space the first attack and then punish the second attack with a dodge. Dodge roll, 2 bursts of air. Actually, nope, just big swing. Hit him, you dummy. Oh, I dodged way too early, but it still dodged somehow. We dodge rolled the same direction. That's funny. Whoa, I've never seen that attack. Come on, buddy. Oh, no, this is the 5 attack. 3, 4, 5. I need to get a heal off. Perfect opportunity to. Okay, he's almost to his second phase. Fucking too early. Somehow I'm still alive. I don't know how. How? Three, 4, 5. Okay, I guess I didn't press the B button. Ha, ha. Oh, he can hit me? Wait, I just wanted to fucking smoke him while I didn't know he could hit me while he was doing, but I can hit him while he's doing his transition change. He's transitioning. He's chopping it off, you know, he's transitioning. 12 for you, it's 9:51 for me. Yay.
Truest of dragons.
One of the bosses with the coolest and hardest movesets is a mandatory boss. Well, that's fun. I like cool and hard bosses. I like it when people are hard. I think that's fun. Oh, he grasps the dragon head? Yeah, I skipped this last time. Is it takes 2 on my list? Not to stream, no. I've been working through it off stream. Sorry. You finished the game 3 times? And I feel bad for you. You gotta play some better games, man. I'm messing. Okay, I don't know his second phase at all, so this is all new to me. Does the fire on the ground hurt me? Do I just run? I don't know how to dodge this shit. Do I just run? Oh shit. Hit him, you pussy, dude. Why is my guy such a bitch? Damn, so he does 3 slams now. That's crazy. That's a huge level up, honestly. Phase 2, he does 3 slams instead of 2. Damn. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna call in the level 1 wolves. Handle this. See how you handle that. Huh? What do you got, Godric? You're dying to wolves. I'm also out of flasks, which kind of sucks. Jump like a madman. I'm out of flasks, boys. It might be over. I have to learn his phase 2. And I don't know how long that's going to take me. What? I dodged. Are you kidding me? This game is annoying. I just don't understand how I'm like pressing the button and then my guy just doesn't dodge. Where have I been? Just chilling. Just chilling. Every time that I was going to go stream, I was like, do I really want to play Elden Ring right now? And then the answer was always no. That was funny. No, I do enjoy it. That's what I was telling him. I do really like the bosses, so I didn't realize that I was like right in front of Godric. Like I just barely started and I was immediately at Godric. So this is fun. Boss attempts are fun. It's the open world that I'm not really vibing with. What? This game is so bullshit. I'm literally mid-roll animation and somehow I still get hit. This is where graphics... I'm not the biggest graphics guy, and maybe that's why I don't vibe with games like this. Because honestly, I could care less about graphics. You were trying to tell me that? Trying to tell me what? Oh, the delayed attack, you dirty bitch. No, I need to stream. It's good, it's good. I need to get... Like I said, my plan is just to literally do like the 4 mandatory bosses, and then we'll call it a day for Elden Ring. I can heal here. And either way, I want to show you guys my game, so we'll get to that here in a second. Once Godric's dead, I'm gonna graft my nutsack on his forehead when I'm done with him. See how he likes that. Huh, Godric? What do you think about that? How about I graft these nuts? Fuck. I can't be talking shit on him as he's killing me. Been playing Minecraft. Oh, he's a lucky bastard. He beat the dragon yesterday. Did I tell you guys when I was doing the 24-hour stream that I've never beaten the Ender Dragon legit? I've never taken a survival world all the way to the end. Is that crazy? Is that crazy? But again, that's just another one of those things where like that part of the game I just don't even care about. Like Minecraft, there's so much fun to be had like outside of that, so like I just don't even care about beating him. It's funny. Yeah, the Ender Dragon isn't like a hard boss. I don't know why I'm still going too early on that. Oh, he did the fucking stab. Yeah, to finish this game, I will. But I just don't know how much of it I'm going to finish, if that makes sense. Like I said, as soon as I heard that you only have to beat 4 bosses, that's like my main goal right now, is just to beat only the 4 bosses. Oh, that's funny. It's not ridiculous to say that. You'd be surprised at how many people have never ever beaten the Ender Dragon. in my defense, I mean, back when I played Minecraft and played it a lot, there was no Ender Dragon. There was no end. So that was just never a part of Minecraft for me. Back when I was super into it, 2009, 2010, 2011. You dirty fucking bitch. Get your ass up, dude. Why is my guy not... Stand up. Oh my gosh. How long was I just gonna sit on the ground? There's more than 4? No. I heard there was only 4 that were like actually mandatory, like required. I don't know. You got the last hit, therefore you keep the... Oh, are you playing with other people? That's so much fun. Yeah, they have the Elytra, the Elytra and the shulker boxes, which are great. But yeah, like I said, like the Minecraft that I remember, none of that stuff was even a thing. So like, I don't even like go for that. Like I realize that it's dope and super great for like end game stuff. But like, it's just not even on like my list to do when I do like a Minecraft playthrough. Okay, let me focus up here so that we don't take 8 hours just to be Godric the Grafted. You dirty fucking bitch. If I stay close, he doesn't do the air bursts. He just does the jump attack. Oh. Oh, shit. I pressed B to roll, but I wasn't actually holding my left stick. 2010 was the year your nephew was born. Exciting, exciting. Did you get him Minecraft for his birthday? For his actual literal birthday? They're incorrect. Are you sure, Cooper? I'm pretty sure there's only 4. Only reason I actually played was because everyone was online. Oh yeah, that's so fun when you actually get all the boys on Minecraft and they don't all just abandon the server after a day. Okay, if I stay close, he just does the jump. Yeah, and the jump is much easier than the 2 air bursts, and I think it has more of a punish window. I've never seen him do that. He just did it again. I've never seen him do that. Oh, hey, there's even another part to it. Have I just never seen him do that because I usually retreat? I want to get over to the flat ground. Why is he still covered in air? Is he glitched? Is he glitched? And I paid $40 for this game and he's glitched? Why is he still covered in air? Do the thing! Do the thing! Do the thing! Why is my guy not attacking? Do the damn thing! I'm fucking spamming buttons here and he's not doing the thing. What the shit? God damn it. My guy just wasted so much fucking shit. I could have had so much damage off there. What the hell? I'm pissed. I was spamming my fucking like heavy attack button. I think I just have to run here? I forget. Can I hide behind this cliff? No, I cannot. I'm stuck on the cliff. I'm dead. Fucking annoying. Oh, you're gonna be pissed if I don't beat the game. I'll beat it. I'll beat it. Only the 4 bosses, though. Nothing more. You won't get any more catacombs out of me. I'm tired of them, honestly. I've done like 4 or 5 of them. I ain't doing any more catacombs. When it was 2020, you didn't know what Minecraft was? That's fine. A lot of people, that's what their peak Minecraft was like 2011, 2012, 2013. For me, it was like 09 and 2010 and 2011. And 2012. But like a lot of people, you know, didn't get it until it was like released on console and shit. And then it was, yeah, when it was like full released and stuff like that. But grand total of 3 people. Hey, 3 people is better than no people on the Minecraft. But at least Minecraft is one of those games like it's better with friends, but it's still great alone. I hate those games where like it's like you have to have friends, you know what I mean? Because that's lame. Nobody wants to, you know, be forced to have other people just to have a good time. I'm confused as to why my jump didn't work. I'm confused as to why my guy doesn't swing at the dude that I'm locked onto. I'm literally locked onto him. How is my guy swinging in any other direction than the direction that the boss is? That's the direction I'm facing. One more? No, he didn't do one more. That's a pretty big punish window. I can probably take advantage of that. Can I just not dodge that fast? I pressed the dodge button. Can I just not dodge 2 times in a row like that? Whatever. It's 2015 when you really got into Minecraft. Minecraft is just that universal glue that holds the world together. That holds everybody together. 13 main bosses? Check my facts. Nah, there's only 4. There's only 4. I thought you liked this game, Cooper. I thought this was like your game. There's only like 4 runes or something. I don't know. I didn't pay attention to the story at the beginning. He's gonna do another swing because I went in. Then he does the 4th one. Yeah, he usually doesn't do the last 2 parts of that attack because I usually retreat. Yeah, see, if I just back off, he only does the 2 swings. Oh, the delay, it almost got me. And then 5. Yep. I meant to dodge in. That was the wrong button. 3, 4, and then 5. I should stun him here. Maybe not. I thought I was going to stun him, so I just kept attacking. I guess I am far from stunning him. No, there he is. Do the fucking... Where's the combo? Am I not pressing the right buttons? Yo. What up, Arnold? And Colin? No Print Morris? Oh, shit. Sorry, this, game doesn't like when I press buttons. Wait, why was I taking an Estus flask? I hadn't pressed a button for like 10 fucking minutes. What the shit? Legit, the last time I pressed a button was when I said, "What's up, Arnold?" What the shit? How was that so delayed? I pressed that button like a year ago. Anyway, how are the rings eldening? Not good. Oh man, I've just been shitting on this game the whole stream. I've been listening. It's good that you're back in your hometown, Colin. I've been listening to all your stuff. Back to making music. Sounds like a skill issue. Yeah. It's true. It's true. Okay, can I just try to do my combo once? Because every single time I've tried to fucking do it, it just doesn't fucking come out. Why are you... That is not the fucking button I pressed. This one. I did not have enough time to get it off. Dude, do the thing. Say the line, Bart. Say the damn line. Oh, okay, whatever. Have I played since the 24-hour stream? No, this is the first stream since the 24-hour stream. Sorry. I feel bad. Getting better? Your songs? Yeah, no, for sure. For sure. They are. Like, you can definitely tell that... I mean, that's just anything. You do anything more and more. Lonely Tarnish gotta be racist. That definitely is probably racist. I want to get close here. Hit him with that. Do the combo, Bart. Say the line, Bart. I literally am pressing the dodge button. Do my dodges not come out that fast or what? How fast can I do a dodge? Can I like increase the time I can do a dodge between? Because those first two attacks, I dodged the first one and then I pressed the button for the second one, but I don't think my first dodge is done yet. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I guess I wasn't mid dodge roll when I just got hit. What kind of music do you make? He makes raps. I don't know if it would be anything you're into, Arnold. If you're into the jazz drumming, like Whiplash. It's only 4 you have to beat for the DLC. Oh, for the DLC? That's lame. I should just be playing the DLC then, because like 4 sounds way more fun than 13. He's doing the thing. Okay, I got a little bit of damage off on him, but I kind of want to do more when he's doing his thing. Okay, I guess I didn't dodge roll through his arm. Thought I did. His attack patterns are mostly the same, but they are slightly different. Like that. That's definitely new. I don't even know how the fuck to dodge that. Or that. Like, how do I dodge that? Do I just have to run away from it? I don't understand. The entire game is based around dodge rolling, and then they throw attacks at you that you can't dodge roll. Can I, like, whip out my horse for this attack? Or for this boss fight? Oh! He fucking delayed it. Should play Pico Park? I've seen Pico Park. Pico Park. You guys want to do that? Can we do that with the chat? I didn't realize I was still live. I thought I was dead. That's why my hands were off the controller when I was reading chat. Here we go. Come on, Godric. Do something. Do something, dude. Ow. Not that, though. I mean, you can do that. I pressed the dodge button, but I don't know what to do here. I literally, like, don't know what to do other than run away. I guess that worked. I'm alive. I got caught mid-combo. bitch, run faster! Why is my guy so fucking slow? Okay, I'm out of flasks. I just gotta end this right here. I'm just gonna have to pull out the 0 to death. He's gonna do the dragon arm. One more. One more? No, he's a bitch. I dodged, but I guess not. Yo, Sneedy, what's up? I'm not saying things. I like legit heard somewhere that there's only 4 required bosses. Like there's like 4. I don't know the story of the game because I skipped it, but there's like 4 like runes or something, and there's only 4 story bosses, and technically those are the only ones that you need to beat the game. That's what I heard. If you're trying to hype yourself up, it's 80s rock. Oh yeah, classic rock. Everybody loves classic rock. Hard to find somebody that doesn't. Sneedy, how's things? How's things? How does Pico Park work? Do we all have to own the game, or like if I own the game and run a lobby, you guys can join it? I guess I'll have to look into that. We should definitely do more games together, though. I do feel bad that I don't do it more often. One day I'll have a dedicated Minecraft server for you guys. I forget that that's a bigger punish window. I can do more attacks on the slam attack. No, I went too early. Fuck my asshole. What the fuck is that? He's never done that in his life. He just pulled that move out just for me. Too early again. God damn my ass. Yeah, fuck you, dude. Fuck you big time. Yeah, keep fucking you. Merry Halloween. Has it been that long since I streamed? Let's hit a thingy here. We're actually not doing too bad right now. We're at a pretty good starting point for we got good damage off during the transition, which is nice. Until he does a dumbass fucking attack that you can't fucking dodge roll. Sorry. Let me beat this guy. I just want to show you guys my game already, so I'm trying to beat him like really fast. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Elden Ring. Yeah, honestly, don't get what all the hype is about. It is a beautiful game, though. I will give it that. But I'm not a graphics guy. I'm a performance slut. I like the FPS number going up. I don't care about the visuals. I didn't bait out the 4th attack of that pattern. I thought I did. Oh, the delay. That almost got me. I didn't bait out the other attacks. 2, 3, 4. Delayed 5. What the fuck? I literally called out the delay and I still get hit mid fucking dodge roll. Are you fucking me? And then I was close to him. Why didn't he do the jump attack? I don't understand. I literally know the pattern, so why is it changing? do the dodge roll, and then I'm close enough so he jumps. Yeah, instead of doing the 2 air bursts. And then that, I just cannot dodge fast enough. I cannot press the button 2 times in a row. So I don't understand how to dodge those first 2 swings, because if you dodge the first one, you can't dodge the second one. So if he does that move while I'm on top of him, there's no way for me to dodge the second swing. And then after the second swing, I get stun locked into, so I can't even dodge the 3rd and 4th swing of the 5 combo. Okay, come here, Godric. One, 2. I did bait out the 3rd, but I still don't ever punish that just because there's not much of a window. This one's got a punish window. And that, there's just no fucking telling when he is going to pull that out. And then my guy just misses his swings for whatever god-awful reason. See, why does he do the air burst instead of doing the fucking dodge roll? He's supposed to do the dodge roll and then do a jump attack. I got caught in my combo. I never know when I have time to get that combo off. I just do it and hope it lines up. Okay, here we go. You have a game suggestion? I'm open to like anything other than Elden Ring. Did I bait out the 3rd? No. What is that? I've never seen that before. Uh-oh. I don't know what this is, but I don't think I can dodge it. He delays it way more than his first phase one. And if I can successfully dodge the triple slam, that has a huge punish window. And then that's dumbass fucking Dragon's Breath. That's the dumbest fucking shit in the fucking world, honestly. Risk of Rain 2, it's on the list. It's on the list. It's in the library and on the list. You're heading out, Gamma? What? No. You can't head out. I gotta show you guys my game. Should we show the game? Except I don't know how to fucking pause, so I can't like pause and show you guys my game. I do need to get good, but that's the thing is that like I already know how to do it. So when I actually know how to do it, then that's the part where it just becomes annoying. You know what I mean? Because then it is on me, and I hate when it's on me. You know what I mean? Like I want to blame the game. Like, I know his patterns. I know how to dodge them. Well, there are some that I don't know how to dodge, and those ones are fucking stupid. One, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 delayed. He dodge rolled in the same direction? No. Yeah, if I'm too close to him at the end of his dodge roll, he does a double arm swing. Come off those stairs. There we go, broke him. Wait, why didn't I do? What the fuck? I did my fucking combo. You stupid fucking game. I hate this fucking game. I literally did my fucking combo and I'm just standing there not getting fucking damage off while he's fucking open. Oh my gosh. I don't understand why when I press the buttons, it doesn't fucking come out. Oh, I broke him again. I broke him again. What? Do my combo. Holy shit, his arm is fucking huge. That reached me from so far away. Super delayed. What? How did I jumped over that shit? Are you fucking me right up my tight little asshole, dude? Nah, fuck that shit. He legit would have been like dead. I'm stuck on a rock. You dirty fucking bitch. Fuck that dumbass slam. That's literally my best opportunity to get damage off. It's such a huge punish window, and every single fucking time it hits me. Fuck you, Godric, you're dead. I'm grafting these nuts. No! No! No, 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 I was talking shit. I was talking shit and it wasn't over yet. I was talking shit and it wasn't over yet. If my combo connected, he was dead. If my combo had connected, he was dead. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 not like this, not like this. I can't talk shit and then die. No, 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 no. Please just let me use my graft my nuts on your forehead line. Graft these nuts on your forehead! Let's go! Fuck you, Godric. That guy was easy, honestly. If that's supposed to be one of the main story bosses, this game is easy. How about you bathe in these nuts? Bathe in these nuts, Godric. Graft these nuts on your forehead. Oh, shit. Okay. Game suggestion is Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. My PC would explode if I played that game. Boom, great runes. We did it. So we have to go to the Divine Towers. Okay, now is there a save spot? I guess there's one right here. Yeah. GG easy. Yeah. That's funny. Okay, while we're here, let me show you guys my game. Let me show you guys my game. You got a profile pic on Twitch? Let's go. Let's go. Okay, and Demon Rage is here too. Okay, everyone's here. While everyone's here, and before Gamma has to go to bed, I don't want to keep you up. I don't know how to exit out of this game system. Let me show you guys my game. Quit game. Okay, we beat Godric, so we're a quarter of the way done with Elden Ring. Please play Outlast? No, I can't play Outlast. Are you kidding me? I mean, I have it, but I can't play Outlast. That shit is scary. When they fall to the floor, plus R1 for a stager. Oh, it like poses. You like default dance on them. Okay, let me show you guys my game progress here. Okay. The reason I want to, because this is going to take me some time, because I want to kind of explain things and show it off. You know what I mean? This is exciting for me. So this is technically right here, this stream that we're doing right here. This is technically the first official devlog of my game here. So. Oh, it does a ton of, oh, like if you go to the back of them and do like a sneak strike, is that what you mean by a stager? You use Godot too, or Godot. Sorry, it's supposed to be Godot, I think is how people say it's supposed to be said. I call it Godot. Should play Phasmo. Oh, we can play Phasmo. Phasmo is fun. Multiplayer Phasmo is great. So as long as Nintendo isn't watching this, so when they fall to the ground, yeah, like when you like break them, like when you break their guard or whatever, or you mean like when they die? I don't know. They fall to the ground. Gross balls to support or download a nude mod. Minecraft sex update. That's funny. Just go in front of them and do R1. I thought R1 was like the light attack, wasn't it? Or am I dumb? I don't know the buttons. Yeah, we have links. So just as placeholder art, my game, I am planning on doing like a I do want to do Minish Cap pixel art style. So I am actually just straight up using the Minish Cap sprites as my placeholder art until I make my own. And I've been working on my own. You guys can see when I'm on a sprite on Steam and stuff. But mostly you guys just see that I'm playing Balatro 24/7. Yeah, R1 is just the base attack, right? I thought we were trying to do the heavy attacks like R2. But yeah, let me show you guys my game functioning. It's beautiful. I have no audio in my game yet. It does work with a controller. I'm on controller right now. It also works with keyboard and mouse, D-pad, whatever. So this is control stick. Well, you can tell because of how smooth the movement is. But if I do D-pad, so it's 8 directional. This is how I would play a game like this. So yeah, I have oh, it's how you parry? Okay. Yeah, I don't know the controls of Elden Ring. I haven't learned them after however long I've played that game now, like 13 hours. I still stumble on them. But we have our placeholder art, so Link is only temporary. Don't sue me, Nintendo. And the way that I have it set up, I just have 5 different levels, different rooms set up. And so every time you go through a door or like a screen transition, it just pulls one of the random rooms, right? So I have this big circle one. Is moving diagonal faster? No, I have the movement normalized. I do have the movement normalized. So it is not faster. That's like game dev 101 is to normalize your movement. Ukulele? I've heard good things about that one. I want to say, do I have that one? I might have that one. Maybe not though. Oh, you know what? I think I have it on Epic Games is what I have it on. What would be your part? I don't know. What do you want to be? What do you want to be? You want to be an NPC? That's what I think of. Like, if you guys want to be in the game, I can just make you guys like an NPC. I don't know. But yeah, every time you go through a screen transition, and it doesn't matter what direction you go. So even if I go back the direction I came, it's not always going to be that big room with a circle. See, it's a different room. And if I go back this way, well, it was the same room in that in that case, but it draws a random room out of 5 different rooms, because that's how I have it. I only have 5 right now. The goal is to have like 50. I think you want to be the shop guy. We can make you the shop guy. A dragon or a butterfly. A butterfly would probably fit more. I don't plan on having dragons. But yeah, so there's 5 different levels, and we can go look at them. So there's this one. There's this one with the tree in the middle. There's this one with like the cliffs and the trees all around. There's this one that just has a big old circle of dirt. And there's this one with the stairs. So it cycles randomly between those 5 every time you go through a screen transition. But you want to be a tree? You want to be a Zaller tree? Like the Great Deku tree? You want to be a companion? I haven't decided if I want a companion yet. The guy that you come to level up. We could do that. We could do that. Broke ass bitch. What are you buying today? Broke ass, you can't afford this. So I have that set up. And this, frig, man, this took me forever. Like, it took me forever to wrap my head around how I would actually accomplish this. At first, I was like actually trying to like generate a map and place rooms, but that like doesn't line up. Are you a guy like Beetle? You want to be a shop owner? Seller? A bard? I don't know what you'd call him. You want to be a guy who says a funny thing. A little companion butterfly. That would actually work out really great. And you can go behind the trees. This I just actually set up today, or like yesterday, was to be able to go behind trees. And also the collision on these is fixed. They used to get caught on the corners. But you can go behind the trees, which is really cool. But here's the super sweet concept. And this is what I wanted to... One of you is the boss, a big old butterfly boss. Could do that. I don't know if I want to do like funny dialogue or like be more serious. I don't know. I haven't gotten that far yet. I've just mainly been focusing on like the mechanics of the game. Started writing a concept for a story based on the stuff you talked about for your game. What did you come up with? What did you come up with? I still haven't figured out a way to tie in a story with it all. Is the fun part. I do have to figure that out. I was thinking along the lines, there was one idea I had where you could make a kind of make it like, because it doesn't really make sense to have this forest that's random. Like, it's technically like not possible. So we are in the realm of like fantasy. So I was thinking of like kind of making it like an afterlife type of thing, like taking inspiration from Majora's Mask, where it's like this weird afterlife kind of limbo type of area. And you and all the people are just like lost souls or something. And then that's why the forest is, I don't know, because like technically an endless forest doesn't really make sense. But searching for a lost artifact. So all of like the puzzles and stuff like that, like designing puzzles, that's all gonna come later. I've really just been working on getting down some good bones for the game. Keep it a simple warrior here to save her beloved. Just do a simple damsel in distress. Reason for being a shop guy, you just want to roast the player. we can make him roast the player. That's funny. You don't have any maidens. you want to be a wandering trader. Okay, so like you, Sneedy, you want to just be like, there's a small % chance that you can like run into you in the forest. That could be cool. Hypothetically, if I were to finish it, where should I send it? I don't know. Does YouTube have DMs? Or I have Instagram? Or I have my Discord. Are you guys in my Discord? Wherever you want. Ideas are good. Ideas are always good. Ideas are great. But I do need to figure out how to tie in like a story to make it, make sense. Puzzle action roguelike. That's kind of the idea, yeah. So like the forest will technically be like a roguelike type of thing. At least disguised as such. Where you're going through these randomly generated levels. The levels are going to be handcrafted. The levels themselves aren't going to be randomly generated, but you run into them in a random order, right? Because there's going to be like 50 different of these rooms. They're going to be filled with baddies. They're going to be filled with items and stuff like that. And then, but it is a puzzler disguised. Let me get you guys the Discord link. I think I have an invite for it. Or wherever. I don't know. Send it to me somewhere. I don't know. Email me. I think I have a business email in my YouTube channel somewhere. Where's the I don't even use Discord. I don't know why I send you guys to my Discord. I'll copy that. Let me go to my own channel here. My entire freaking YouTube recommended is just like freaking Godot tutorials and shit like that. Recommended is just like freaking there's me. There's the Discord invite to my Discord. Last time Discord was active was last June. Whoops. Well, hey, now that I'm doing this game dev thing, maybe we can make it, I don't know, that's where you guys can put, I don't know, if you guys want to like contribute some pixel art, maybe like a music song or something. You're not making a banger? Why not? You want to make some music for my game, Colin? But yeah, anyway, so here's the fun part. Is that the puzzles come in the form of, think like Tunic, where you have these long strings of inputs that you have to put in order to solve the puzzle, right? So this is what I wanted to get, is this working prototype. I wanted to make it so that when you went through a door, it pulled a random room. And if you went in a certain predetermined order, you get a predetermined room. And so here's my demo. We have, I've been walking through these doors. It just pulls a random out of the 5 levels. But I do have one secret path. And if we get the secret path, we end up in this area that's just a meadow with flowers and stuff. So you guys know I put it in right if I get that level end is what I have it labeled as. So the pattern is, I don't want to hijack your story though. No. You don't have to hijack my story. That's the thing. It's ideas. Ideas are always good. And like straight up, if your idea is fucking great, I'll just throw it in my game. If you don't mind, of course. And of course, credit where credit's due. But let us find it yourselves. Really? You think so? You don't have time to get the vocals right. You're learning how to sing. That's so much fun, honestly. I don't know why people Oh, people are like, oh shit, I have a little bit of clipping there. That's not good. Do I have it on this side? Oh no, I gotta fix that. What level is this? This is level 5. 1 second. Let me fix my tile map layer. Ah, there it is. I messed it up. Hang on. Tile map layer. Those need to have, because I'm clipping through there. Okay. So here we go. Back at it. Add a waterfall to the secret behind. There will definitely be a waterfall secret. There definitely will be. Okay, so anyway. So the predetermined path that I have programmed in right now is, of course, it's the Konami code. So if we go up, and then we go up, and then we go down, and then we go down, and then we go left, right, left, right, we get our level end room, which is this meadow, and this is the only way you can access the meadow. And then, of course, if you go out of one of these rooms, it just goes back to cycling through the random ones. And it doesn't matter where. You can program it to where you have to start from a starting point and then input the directions. But this direction that I have currently, it works at any time. So anytime you do the directions, up, up, down, down, left, right, it pulls the next room that it pulls will be that meadow. Up, up, down, down. This room's big. Left, right. And left, right's easy because, of course, you are just teleported out the door, and we're back at the meadow. So now let me show you guys these bones. These bones. I don't know if any of you guys are interested in coding, but I like explaining it because when I explain it and I teach it, it helps solidify it in my head too. So the way that Godot works is they have what's called a scene. And a scene is like what these tabs are, right? So I have a scene for my player. And in this scene, I have all of the stuff that pertains to the player attached to it, right? And then one step below a scene, they have nodes. A scene is made up of nodes, right? So I have this player node that has all of the stuff attached for the player. And then I have these child nodes, is what they're referred to as, that are attached to the player node. And all of that information includes the animated sprite. So the little Link sprite that I'm using, all of these little animation frames down here. The collision of Link, so his little hitbox, this circle, this blue circle around him, that's his collision. You know, you can't run into walls with that. You want to get into this? Yeah, sorry, I'm making it quick. I'm making it quick. But yeah, this is just so much fun to me. I've been having so much fun making this. It's almost like playing a video game because like it'll be the simplest thing that I'm trying to implement. You know what I mean? And I work at it and I'm like, man, I can't get these doors to work. I can't make it pull a random room, whatever. And then like when you do figure it out, it's so satisfying. It's so much fun, right? But then they have these nodes, and then attached to the nodes, you can attach a script. And the script is where all of the code for that node is held, right? Of course, the nodes have built-in information over here on the right side in the inspector. There's just built-in, obviously that's what Godot is, it's a game engine. So it has stuff built into it to help with game dev specifically, so that you don't just have to hard code everything. And that's what that's what the nodes help you with. So that's why there's like a node for the tile map, right? And a tile map is like all of the elements that make up your map, right? There's like a node for a player character. There's a node for like world borders and stuff like that, so that you don't have to hard code that. You just plug in the node that Godot provides for you, right? So then we can get into the fun stuff. So I have a scene for the player, and then each of the rooms, each of the levels that I make are going to have their own scene, of course, because you have to build the map and attach any of the special properties, like the doors, like these blue boxes that you see, those are actually the doors. So when the player hitbox comes into contact with those, then that's what transports you to the next level, right? You're lost in a catacomb? Do they get that confusing? That's crazy. I never want to do a catacomb again. So I have a scene for each of those levels, and of course I have a scene for the level end as well. And this is the special one that gets pulled. But the real work is my scripts. And these, I'm proud of these because I don't know anything about coding. Still to this day, I don't know anything about coding. So I've been learning this shit from like scratch. And of course, you can go in and there's so many tutorials for coding and Godot specifically, and you can just go in and like copy and paste it. But from what I've found, a lot of those they only apply in like certain situations. And of course, there's a ton of tutorials on like how to make like a 2D platformer and stuff like that. But for my specific situation, it actually like took me like a lot of like just straight up reading the Godot resources and like figuring out what these functions do and everything like that. Because I have to have specific code for my game. You know, it's a pretty specific situation. So in the DLC, they have more catacombs in the DLC. I would have been happy if they just added bosses. But in Godot, so you can have a global script right here. They call it an auto load or a singleton, I think is what it's called too in Python or C# or in Unity or something. Again, I don't know anything about coding. But what the global script is it's always loaded. So you want to put in anything that you want to be able to call on, like always. If you want some of your other scripts or some of your other nodes to call on the same code, like the same variable, the same constant on a function, you have to have it in a global script so that any of your other scripts can refer to it, right? Because if you like define a variable within a script, then it only applies to that script. But if we attach it to a global script, then that means anything can call on it. So you can see here, that's what this global dot means. That's anytime I'm referring to anything inside the global script, right? So in my global script, I have a variable called path. And what this is this tracks the direction that you go. Every single time you go through a door, it keeps track of the direction. And so while you're playing the game, this gets filled up with N, W, E, or S, just north, south, east, and west, of course. And then I can check that variable against a solution, right? So that's what I have here is this constant solution. So this is my solution that I have programmed in. You'll notice that it's backwards because that's just how I have it coded. But it's north, north, south, south, west, east, west, east, right? Is my solution that I have programmed in right now. So anytime that the last, well, here, I'll show you right here in this code. So you'll see that in the eastern door. So my solution is north, north, south, south, west, east, west, east is what it's supposed to be. The last door is supposed to be the eastern direction. So in the eastern door, the door east, the one labeled east, you'll see that there is this statement. All the other doors, all of these do is on body entered. So when the player enters the area, so if it's a player that entered that area, it gets tree, and the get tree is a built-in Godot function to change a scene. So anytime a player enters one of those door areas, it changes the scene to, and then this is just a file name. And what I have in the file name is it just pulls a random number because I have all of the file names labeled the same thing. It's just level underscore and then a number. A brothel as a healing station. Just like in Zelda 2, where Link goes into that lady's house and something happens and then his health bar grows. That's funny. So this line of code here, it gets tree, so it loads in a new scene, and the scene that it loads in, change scene to file, is this, which is just one of my file names plus a random number. That's what this part specifically is. So it just pulls a random number from 1 to 5, and of course that will change with how many rooms I have that it can pull from. You're having to stay at the end of the stream. I'm making it quick. I'm making it quick. Cooper, you're heading out. I'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by. We'll do whoever the next boss is after Godric. I don't know. We'll do them next. They're going down. So yeah, that loads the next scene. And then after that, because it just goes in order, it will also call on the global function. And what is our global function? Add path? Well, if we go over here to our global, we have a function here that all of our other scripts can call on. The function is called add path. So if you call on the function add path, it executes this block of code, right? So in our doors, every single time you enter a door, it calls on this global function. This global function, add path, what it does is it takes our path, which is the name of our array, right? So that's this variable path. So our our array called path, you're going to append it, which means that you're going to add a value to the end of it. Because an array is just a list. This is an array right here. It's just a list of values. They could be numbers, they could be words, they can be anything. It's just a list separated by commas. So yeah, 3 hours and 5 minutes of footage edited. What footage are you making? Are you making videos, Zeller? You making videos and not telling me about them? So this will take our path. What was the last game which I played on the 24-hour stream? I believe it was Gartic Phone is what we ended on, wasn't it? Gartic Phone. You trying to play that some more? So it takes our array called path and it appends, it adds to the end, and then it adds to the end whatever this is called the oh shit, what is this called? I forget what this is called. See, I told you I don't know code. But we fill this direction in, so whatever we put in the parentheses when we call on the function gets filled in with this value because we define it right here in the function. So it depends on with the direction. And of course, so when we call on the function in these things, we append it with n. So if you go through the north door, it adds n to our global path variable. So every time you go through the north door, it adds n. Right? You guys, I'm gonna turn all of you guys into game devs. You guys are gonna have to listen to this. You guys are gonna have to listen to me rant about making my stupid ass game. So every time you go through the south door, it adds an S to the global path, which is our variable right here, right? Every time you go through the west door, that's all this is. On the body entered. So once something enters the door, oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Once something enters the door, if that something is a player, load a random scene, load a random level, and then add W to the end of our path. Add S to the end of our path, add N. But you will notice on the door east, you do need to sleep. Don't let me keep you up. Don't let me keep you up. So since east is the last direction, and so every single one of these doors is going to have a lot of extra code for the solutions, right? But the east one has, since we have our solution of north, north, south, south, west, east, east, the eastern door holds the code for this. So on the eastern door, this is the specific code to this eastern door. We have another if statement. So if the global path, which this is our array defined in our global script. So if the global array that we call path slice, so what slice of an array is you can take a section of that array. So an array is just a big old list of numbers, values, strings or names, text. It's just a big old list, right? You can take a slice of that list. And the slice that we are taking is the last 7 digits. So -1 refers to the last value in an array. And then -8 refers to 8 in from the back of the array, from the end of the array, 8 values in. But the 8th one is not included, which is why our solution only has 7. Because so it defines from the last one to the 8th one, but the 8th one isn't included. So it's a little confusing. It's a little confusing. But this basically, it just takes the last 7 values of the array, right? Overloading your brain. Good night. You're going to get Godot tomorrow. Yes, please do. It's awesome. It's so much fun. Even if you're just making like dumb stuff, or even if you're like straight up just copying, like doing like a remake of a game, it's so much fun to learn. And it's super rewarding. Like it's basically like solving a puzzle. Like, because when you get something to work, it's so rewarding. The dopamine just hits. It's awesome. But yeah, you need some sleep. Don't let me keep you up. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time. So yeah, if our global path, so our array called path that is in our global script, if the slice of that array, the last 7 values of that array are equal to the solution, the constant that we call solution that is in our global script. And if we go over to our global script, oh, here's our constant solution. So that's what that is referring to. And that's why you have to put it in a global script. Because if you're going to have multiple things, so I have multiple different scripts calling on these functions, on these variables, on these constants. That's why you have to put it in the global. Otherwise, you would have to define these in every single script, and we can't do that. You know what I mean? So that's why in the global script, I have to keep track of the direction that the player is going. I guess technically this solution doesn't have to be in the global script. I can probably just put the solution in the door that it pertains to. I might do that as I clean up my code. Because yeah, my code did not look this pretty at the beginning. Trust me. So anyway, that's the super long definition of what this does. So basically this boils down to if the last 7 values of our path array, which is where the directions that we travel are stored, if they match up to the solution that I've set, the north, north, south, south, west, east, then we load the scene called level end. That's my winning scene, right? That's if you win, right? Add brutal death animations. I don't know if I want to get like gory with it or serious with it. I haven't really decided on the tone. Of course, it's going to be mysterious. I want there to be like Tunic, you know, because obviously that's going to be huge inspiration for it, where like things are just, you know, a mystery kind of vibe. I don't know if I want it to be like gritty or serious or gory or anything like that, but you have very brutal death animations. Look it up. Carrion. Let's look it up. Carrion. Oh, I don't want to watch that. I don't want to watch that. Oh, I guess it is pixel arty. I don't know if I want to do that. That might get too crazy. But yeah, so if those values match up to our solution, then instead of getting a so see this refers to a specific file of a scene, and that refers to this level end scene, this winning level, right? This predetermined one, right? Down here, it's well, it's behind my head. But behind my head, I have all of my levels in a folder, and they're just level _1, level _2, all the way up to however many I'm gonna make. And then level end is my winning one, right? So load that scene specifically. Now, if they don't match up, then just continue doing what you do. So else just keep loading a random one. So if it doesn't match up with if those last 7 values don't match up, it just keeps loading random rooms, you know? It's not that scary. Well, I know it's not scary, but it's just, I don't know if I want to be like that gory with my game. I don't know if I want to go that crazy with it.
And text it to Luke.
Are you like, you play as a virus and then you're killing like scientists? And they're screaming? That's crazy. You're like the COVID. This is what COVID looks like at a microscopic level. I don't know if I want to go crazy like that. Hey, but I do like the art style of this game, to be honest. The pixel art's pretty beautiful. Pretty beautiful. So that's how my doors work. So that's what each of these area 2Ds is what the node is called in Godot. So each of these little blue boxes, if the player's little blue circle of the player touches the little blue box of the door, then it executes this code. Boom, function on body entered. So it loads the next scene. It adds the direction that we went to the path that's keeping track of all the directions that we go. And of course, it also checks if we have completed a solution so that we can load a specific room if we need to. So art and lighting changes. Yeah, that's what I'm excited for. Honestly, pixel art with like shaders and stuff like that, it just really takes it up to the next level. So I'm probably going to do a similar thing. I wanted to have like dynamic lighting and stuff, but I don't know. That's coming later. That's coming later. Then beyond that, I do have a level script. So this is all the code I've written. It's like, so like not a lot at all. Each level has this code attached to it. So I don't actually have a specific script for each one. each of these levels just has the same script attached to it. And what I have in this level script, it looks confusing, but in reality, it's not that bad. And there's probably a better way to do this, but this is the way that I came up with. So basically all that this does, this big old chunk right here, is it handles the spawning, right? So if I go through a door, instead of just like spawning in the middle of the room, you want to spawn by the door that you came out of, right? So if you go to the right, you want to come out of the left of the next room. If you go left, you want to come out of the right of the next room. If you go down, you want to come out of the top of the next room, right? So that's what all of this code handles, is basically it just says that if you go up, so global path, so if you go north, then it sets the spawn to just above the south door. If you go south, or if you go east, then it sets the spawn just to the right of the west door. And then if you go south, it sets the spawn just above the north door, or just below the north door. And if you go west, then it sets the spawn just left of the east door. So that's what that chunk of code does. There's probably a more efficient way to do it, but that's how it does it. So you did coding? Hell yeah, dude. You guys are crazy. Coding was not on my bucket list for 2025, but here we are. And then what this does, this little chunk of code too, this handles the bounds of the camera. So what this does is it calls on the player node, and it specifically calls on the camera 2D node that's attached to the player. So we have our player node, right, up here. And then we have a camera 2D child node of the player node, right? So there's a 2D camera node attached to the player node. So in this code, this calls on the player node and the 2D camera node of the player. That's what this chunk with the, that's why it's green, that's why it has the money sign, is this is referring to the camera 2D node under the player node. And then it limits, so you can set the limits of the camera. So this is, again, a built-in function of Godot, is over here in the inspector, if you have a camera 2D node, you can change the limits of the camera, meaning how far can it scroll before it stops, before it hits the edge. So basically what this chunk of code does is it just sets the limits of the camera to the limits of the map, right? So we have map limits, and the way that we get the map limits is they're based off of the tile map layer. So that's why I have to have these variables up here, is they get the size of our tile map layer. So over here, if we look at level 1, and I just use the very background, I use the tile map layer BG. That's why I call it BGs, because it's the background. This is all just like the floor. It's all just grass and paths, and that's it. And then, of course, for the other layers, I add like the walls stuff that has collision. And then I have another layer for stuff that Link can go behind. So like the tops of trees, the roofs of buildings when we have buildings and stuff like that. But this background layer that's just like ground, I base the camera limits off of that. So that chunk of code right here, it basically just sets the camera limits to the edges of our tile map, so that when we hit the edge of the tile map, so we're walking around, the camera is following the player. But once we hit the edge of the tile map, you know, the camera can't move left anymore, because so that's what that chunk of code does, is it limits the camera. I don't know. There might be better ways to do that, because this code does look messy, but I guess it's not the worst. I guess it is not the worst, but there's probably a cleaner way to do it. I'll probably come up with a cleaner way to do it. I might even be able to, like, because the way that I have this right now, it calls on the global path, but I don't think you have to. I bet I can attach some of this code to the doors themselves. So like on the north door code. Yeah, I bet I can attach it to the, maybe not. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. Can I make enemies? I think that was the next thing I was going to work on. I think the next thing I'm going to like kind of put my mind to and something is make the first enemy. I've got to make like an attack for the player, and then make an enemy. So I think that's the next thing I'm going to figure out is how to do like hitboxes, attack animations, and then build an enemy, and then have one enemy and Link slicing his sword away. The last bit of code that I have is attached to the player, of course. And this, I will admit, I just straight copy and pasted this shit. Well, this shit right here. This is just to get his movement. So this basically just means we have a speed variable. So like if we get like speed upgrades and stuff, we can call on this variable and adjust it. And then we have a direction variable that we define. And then the input.get vector, this is like built in to Godot. They have input mapping built into Godot, so you can just set what inputs do what. That's why it works with controller. That's why it works with keyboard. And basically it just says whatever direction you're pressing through your inputs, it automatically gets the vector because, again, it's built into the Godot that it knows what left, right, up, and down is. So it takes your direction. We normalize the direction, so that's why we do direction.normalized. That way going diagonal isn't faster. And then velocity just equals our direction times speed, our two variables that we defined. And then this move and slide is, again, a Godot built-in function that allows the player to walk around. So what's combat going to look like? I mean, I'm basing it, it's pretty much just off of Zelda, you know? Tunic is a huge inspiration, and Tunic obviously was inspired by Zelda. I want the pixel art style to be very inspired by Minish Cap. I really like the sprite work in Minish Cap. I think Minish Cap is a very beautiful pixel art game. Minish Cap and Golden Sun too. I don't know if you guys ever played Golden Sun. Golden Sun has some really great sprite work as well. So that's why I am just using the built-in the Minish Cap art as my placeholder art, is because I want it to look similar to this. I mean, this is beautiful. It's good looking. And so combat's it's probably just gonna function like a 2D Zelda game. Like Tunic. Of course I'm probably gonna add some more interesting stuff. In 2D Zeldas, you know, I mean, I guess in Minish Cap you do technically have a shield. But there's no like dodge rolls or anything like that. We could do like a dodge roll to make combat a little bit more interesting. I do feel like you have to have something to make it interesting, but yeah, I don't know. Having a good combat system I think is good, but at the end of the day, I think as long as it just feels good, even if it's simple, as long as it feels good, it's good. Don't bombard the player with items and money at the start of the game. It takes out the survival aspect. Yeah, and that too. I don't know how much like survival aspect I want to put into it. I don't know. All that stuff I'm gonna get to later. The only thing I've been working on is getting the forest to work. The main idea, which the whole main idea was that you walk around, it generates random rooms, but if you know the correct directions to go, then it pulls a predetermined room. So that's what I'm working on. And we got it. Like this is a working prototype. Like I could show this to somebody and like they can get, I don't know, this is it. This is my game. You go up, up, down, down, left, right, and then you get it. You win. I need to make it so you can jump off these ledges. I don't know how to do that. Boom, you win. You get to the meadow. Beautiful. And you get the girl. So combat max health on enemies multiple at a time. What do you mean? Combat like max? Oh yeah, and then this chunk of code. I don't know if this is the best way to handle the animations. Because there are a couple different ways to do animations in Godot. They have a couple different built-in nodes. But this handles the animations. So this is basically just saying, if I'm holding left, do the walk left animation. If I'm holding right, do the walk right animation. That's basically all that handles. Also, since I've been doing this we're playing a pixelated game on a Nokia phone. That's badass. Since I have been doing the Minish Cap art style, I have the screen size very similar to Minish Cap. I have it at 320 by 180. This is recommended for pixel games, as well as multiple of it, which is 640 by 360. The reason that this is recommended is because these scale perfectly to all of the most common monitor sizes. And since I have been using the Minish Cap art style, I think I like the zoomed out look more. Of course, you guys have to remember that Minish Cap is a Game Boy game. So at first I was thinking, yeah, we'll do the 320 by 160. But I feel like it's a little bit too zoomed in. There's not a lot on the screen. So I think we will go with a more zoomed out look. So this is probably more the size we're going to go for, is 640 by, and if I full screen this so it actually looks like a game. Oh, actually, can I? Ooh, hang on one second. If I go into the project settings, can I actually just make it full screen? Hell yeah, I can. Oh, that's not it. Uh-oh, how do I get out of... how do I get out of full screen? Help me. Okay. Let's not do full screen. Can I put some music? Yeah, I need to. Sorry. Sorry, it's bad. Wait, hang on. Does exclusive full screen fix it? One second. This should scale into my screen. It doesn't. That's weird. Oh, actually, it does now. It does now. This is just actually the size of the room. So yeah, obviously, since I didn't build these with the larger size in mind, recommend some copyright free, some stream beats. But yeah, it'll probably be more zoomed out like this. So the player character will probably be a little bit bigger, and I'll probably have to increase the speed. In fact, I can do that right now. So instead of our speed being 150, what if we go to like 200 on that? Whoa, not 2000. 200. I even programmed in a sprint button all by myself. I didn't even look it up. It was sick. It was very simple code. There we go. Faster speed. So it'll be it'll probably be larger, more zoomed out like this. Since Minish Cap was designed for a Game Boy game, it was a very tiny screen, and so I just felt like that was like a little bit too punched in, especially by modern standards. So it'll probably be more like this. If you're looking for like a visual, it'll be this big. The player character will have to move a little bit faster since we are working with more area. I'm trying to decipher you guys' things. I should do a live stream of designing the game. I don't know if I'll live stream it. I definitely do plan on doing like devlogs. Basically like just making videos on updates as I work on the game and implement things. And of course getting ideas. I do want to get to the point, of course, so the next goal now, I have a working prototype, right? Me and you by Shub. Oh, is that? Oh, that's why. I thought that was supposed to be a word. That's an artist. Me and you, Shubich. Did I spell that right? You and me.
Drag and drop last year's tax return to switch to H&R Block online in less than 2 minutes.
But yeah, I want to do. I have a working prototype. And that's the main thing is you want to like prototype different ideas that you have, right? I have the prototype of how the forest is actually going to work. The next goal is I need to prototype, of course, how the village is going to work, because there's going to be some sort of community with NPCs where you can get the upgrades and stuff like that. I think right now I'm planning on you having to find the NPCs out in the forest with directional inputs. I'm even planning on doing show the prototype at CES 2026. That's what I'm saying. So the prototype, you got to get to the point where it's a demo. The demo, and that is the problem, is a lot of people, they like basically release prototypes as demos. I don't think a prototype and a demo are the same thing. I don't think they are. A demo's a little bit more, you know what I mean? So I need to prototype how all of the different aspects of the game are going to work. This is how the forest is going to go. I'm kind of planning on doing dungeons right now. I'm thinking 4 dungeons. And I think how you get to the dungeons is going to be through a directional puzzle. And then, of course, we're going to have the huge puzzle at the very end on how to actually get out of the forest. Yeah, I don't know. Things are going to change is the thing, is nothing is set in stone. Things are going to change as you go. But we have a prototype of how it's going to work. I need to work on enemies, combat, And then of course the village. I feel like the village is going to be the hardest part, like getting how all the NPCs function, how all of the upgrades work and stuff like that, different items that you can get. That's gonna be tough. But then the goal is to get to the point where we have a demo. I'm gonna time early access. I don't know if I want to do early access release. Oh, did I not do that right? I don't know if I want to release it for early access, but I do want to get a demo out. Make a puzzle if you are having missionary in the east. Which way is the girl moving? What? What does that even mean? Oh, that's funny. Kids be cooked on this. I mean, I don't want kids to shy away from it. But I do plan on having the puzzles be quite difficult, quite abstract.
I have to finish writing this paper.
But there are going to be puzzles. I feel like basically pretty much everything is going to be hidden behind a puzzle. I want you to unlock NPCs through puzzles. I want there to be like important items behind puzzles. I want you to have to do a directional puzzle in order to find a dungeon. The dungeons themselves are probably also going to have directional puzzles built into them. And then, of course, the very final end one is going to be a huge, gigantic puzzle where you put everything together and get out of the forest. But yeah, anyway, where I'm trying to get with this is right. This is a prototype. This is what I call a prototype. I had an idea on how to just pull a random room, but if you go certain directions, it pulls a predetermined room. Now I just need to make prototypes of all of the different ideas, all of the game mechanics that I plan on implementing. Prototype the combat system, prototype the village and upgrade system, make prototypes of these, bundle them all together, and we need to get to the point where we have a demo. And then when you have a demo, and when I call a demo, I mean demos should be polished. They should basically be the final product. They should nearly be there. Like, I feel like people make demos of their game when their game is only 50% done. You gotta... Yeah, sorry. I know. I get really distracted when I stream. I'm really bad at it. My brain just gets pulled every direction. Oh, man. Don't do drugs, guys. So... I feel like people release demos too early, and a lot of the demos that they're releasing, I know you're just kidding. It's just funny because it's true. It's just funny because it's true. I'm just really happy with the progress that I have made. Like, honestly, I thought this was gonna be like hard, and I mean I can't say that it hasn't been. Like I said, there were nights where I was like working on this, and of course, you want to, or at least the way that I am, like if I'm doing something, I want to do it until I'm done with it. So there was like something where I was trying to implement it, you know what I mean? And I couldn't get it. I was freaking searching tutorials, looking for code, looking at Reddit posts and shit on Godot to try and figure out how to make this thing work. Like, it took me the longest time just to get these doors to work, just to be able to walk through a door and load a new scene. Like, I couldn't figure that shit out. And I would just stay up until I got it, because I don't want to just stop in the middle of it. I'm busy. I'm trying to get it done. But yeah, I feel like people rush the process a little bit, and they release a demo that should really just be a prototype. Because to me, I feel like the demo should be like, people will release a demo that's like 50% of the game. I feel like the demo should be like 90% there. Like, it should basically be your game. It should be the finished product, but just like a chunk of it, if that makes sense, right? So like, say in my game, I'm going to have 4 dungeons, right? So the demo should like include 1 dungeon, but it should be like done. Like, it should be a final, like, this dungeon is complete. All of the systems are complete. The art style is complete. And then that way it's just a taste, you're just teasing them a little bit, teasing all of your players, all of the, I don't know, if you're presenting this to publishers or other studios, maybe if you're presenting the idea to somebody that you want to work with, hire on for code, maybe hire on to do music or something. It should be a finished product. It should be like a finished design. Everything works. Everything looks good. All the sound sounds good. but it's just a chunk of the game, just a little, just a nibble of it, just one dungeon of many, you know. And then it shows people like, this is the game, this is what you're gonna get, but this is just the demo. There's gonna be a lot more. You're just gonna get a lot more of this. You're giving them a slice of the cake, but you know, it's just a slice of the cake. There's gonna be more of this to come. This is, you know, so and the marketing, it sucks because and it's bad that I'm like already like trying to think about it, because I'm far from marketing this shit. But that is just something, because I've been going down the solo dev rabbit hole. And like I said, I'm not trying to do this solo. Like, I am totally open to working with other people, but I have to get to the point where, you know, I can approach other people. I have to get to the point where I'm like, hey, I have this game, I'd like you to make music for it. Or, hey, I have this game, I'd like you to make art for it, or anything like that. Or even you know, maybe get approach like a publisher, like, hey, I need you to get this shit on Switch. You know what I mean? I don't know. So I feel like I'm thinking like $2,000, but like, I'd be watching all these indie dev videos, and I'm like, how can you not think grand? Like, it's such a massive process, and you just have to think of everything, because that's the problem as a solo developer. It's all on you. It's one massive project and I mean, making games is the game that I'm making, it's not complicated. It's not, in the grand scheme of things. But you see these games that are made by these huge studios, by teams of dozens or even hundreds of people. But in a solo dev situation, you are the hundreds of people. You are the whole team. You have to think about every single little part. But La Heroína, is that what you guys call it? Heroine, or is that the song you want? I need to fix the movement. I do think crisp animations are going to be huge. Like I said, I'm a big feel guy. If a game feels like shit, like just like the way that your character moves, just the way your character moves, if like the attack animation feels sluggish, anything like that, I'm a big feel guy. So I do like things when they're like snappy and crispy, when the sound is crispy and when the animation is really crispy and it just looks really good. It's really clear and concise and fast. So I'm a huge guy for game feel. The way a game feels, I think, is massive. Favorite bit of the 24-hour live stream was when you said my Celeste Mountain was good. Oh, it was good. It was great. I knew exactly what you were drawing. And isn't that the point of drawing, right? Is to convey an idea. If you successfully convey an idea, then it's a successful drawing. I guess that's the same concept with any form of media or any form of art. And that's what this game is too. I'm trying to convey an idea. I was thinking about the movement too. I was kind of thinking, like, what if you got like a mount? You know, like later, I don't know, maybe a mount, a movement upgrade. I was thinking that since a lot of it will be movement based, because obviously the last thing you want is when you know the solution, like you have that aha moment of like, oh, I know what to do, I know what way to go, and then it's sloggy, you know, to get there. And of course, I mean, if there's a lot of doubling back, like up, down, left, right is so easy because it's just left, right. You know what I mean? So, I mean, that makes it quicker. So if you know the directions to go, it's pretty quick to put it in. And of course, I don't know how big the areas are going to be. Like, I just made these very quickly. But these areas, these levels, these rooms, whatever you want to call them, these sections of the forest, they might be bigger. They might even be massive, like, you know, scrolling the screen. So I was thinking, like, maybe I do think I want like a movement upgrade, you know, like a Pegasus boots, or maybe like a mount that you get. I don't know, probably Pegasus boots. Have you guys ever heard of Zelda? In case you can't tell, I'm a big Zelda fan. And when I think of video games, I think of Zelda. And when I think of my video game, I think of Zelda. So everyone always said my art was bad. Hey, as long as you get the idea across, you know, I'm here for it. And a couple things too, like obviously, I don't know. I do want one other thing too, because I want the game to just be full of freaking puzzles. Like I said, I basically just want you to have to do a directional puzzle to do anything, to unlock anything, to find any item. Well, like obviously the important, powerful items, unlocking NPCs, whatever. I want to lock behind a directional puzzle, but also like within every single room, within every single level, within every single, I don't know what to refer them to. I refer to them as levels in the code, I guess. Rooms, areas of the forest. Inside every forest, I want there to be like one secret, at least one, maybe even more, but at least one. So like, this tree in the middle, it's like, hey, that tree's kind of suspicious, you know what I mean? And so like I want one little thing in each one, just one little thing that like maybe stands out, or maybe something that you hear, like maybe from like an NPC, or you see somewhere where it says something like, so like maybe we have a level, right? And maybe there's like, maybe this tree is pink, say. Maybe this is a pink tree instead of green. Let's say this is pink. And then somewhere an NPC tells you something about, oh, something. If you see the pink tree, do this. You know what I mean? It's like Zelda 1, right? I think Zelda 1 with the lantern or the candle, whatever it is, I forget. You know how you have to burn bushes and shit? Now, of course, in Zelda 1, it's notorious for not telling you anything, right? And so, but they tell you bomb every wall and burn every bush, right? Obviously, I want there to actually be something to indicate that there's a secret there that the player has to pick up on. But just like that in Zelda 1, that's what you hear is since those things weren't told to you by the game, you hear them from the whisperings on the playground, right? You hear your friends talking, hey, I found this secret room in Zelda. You wouldn't fucking believe this shit, dude. Trust me on this. And then you go over to his house and he shows you like, look, if you use the candle here or something, or if you bomb this wall right here in this specific spot, look at this. I found this secret room. So that's basically what I want it to be is little secrets, little whisperings. Something told you, something tipped you off to it's like, say, hey, maybe try out these directions, and then these directions end up doing. So I want there to be a secret with every room. So like maybe there's like a pink tree, and then there's an NPC that tells you, hey, at the pink tree. Once you're at the pink tree, then go up, down, left, right. So maybe the way that I have it programmed right now, you can do up, down, left, right at any time. But I can also program it to where if you do it at a specific time, like either starting from the center village, if you do the input, then it gives it to you, or starting from, like I said, or if you find the big circle dirt patch, where is it? It's supposed to be a boss arena. This is the Lionel Arena. If you find the big circle dirt patch, then go up, down, left, right. And then it does that. Do I hate Elden Ring? Yeah. No, I don't hate it. Hate it is not the wrong is the wrong word. But I was saying before you got in the stream, I was dogging on it a little bit. I get it for what it is. I can appreciate it for what it is. It is a beautiful game. It is a massive scope. It's a huge project, and I understand why people like it. But that being said, I don't think I care for the open world aspect of it. And that's what Zaller was saying, is that the other Soulsborne games and whatever, a lot of them are just more linear. And Elden Ring is the only open world one, right? If I'm understanding right. So I don't care for the open world aspect of it. Like I was kind of just getting bored of like the catacombs and stuff like that and just wandering around. The only thing that I have been enjoying so far is the boss fights. I think that's the funnest part. I think that is the appeal of the game. So I feel like everything that isn't fighting a boss is just kind of boring. I don't know, and that's me. But like I said, that's the thing too, is I feel like at another time, Elden Ring would be great for me. I think at this time specifically, is just not. I'm just not vibing with it, which is fine. Like I said, we'll get through it. But it's just right now I've been wanting to get to, just purely because I'm doing this game dev project. I want to get to other games that that I can take inspiration from, and obviously Elden Ring is a far cry from what I'm trying to do. So I want to get to Fez. I want to get to Animal Well. There was another one on there. I want to do Hollow Knight. I think that will help me, because it's an indie game. I can take from these things and learn from them, right? I do want to play Minish Cap. Since I am going to base my my art style on Minish Cap, I do want to play Minish Cap. And I was even thinking, I'm also, I told you guys I want to make a game and I want to learn and perform a speed run at a reasonable level. I was thinking, what if we speed ran Minish Cap? Tunic Windmill Puzzle, that's like the highlight of Zalor's life. Honestly, when you put that shit together, that was crazy. Because it's one thing to put it together when you're playing the game, but to put it together when you're watching somebody else play a game, that's extra difficult because there's a layer of disconnect with you solving the puzzle. You know what I mean? What's that? The Tunic Windmill Puzzle? Have you ever played Tunic, Demon? You need to play it if you haven't played it. Tunic is great. Tunic is a great game. But yeah, I was thinking since I am heavily basing like a lot of my game on Minish Cap and just Zelda in general, I was thinking, what if we do what if Minish Cap is the game that I speedrun? What if I like just straight up learn the ins and outs of Minish Cap and that is the speedrun? And that way, since because speedrunning is like you have to learn freaking everything about a game. Right. And so I was like, well, hey, if I'm basing my game off Minish Cap, what if I speedrun Minish Cap? Because then, I'll straight up learn the ins and outs of how Minish Cap works, and then I can apply it to my game. You know what I mean? Gaming is often overshadowed by my aspirations. That's good. Keep that up. Let me handle the degenerate gaming. I'll handle the degenerate gaming. Oh my gosh. I feel like you guys, since I have you guys on Steam now, I feel judged every time I boot up Balatro. I feel like you guys are just judging me. You're like, this guy hasn't streamed for like a month and he's just sitting there playing Balatro all night. It's like, hell yeah, I am. I've been a little bit addicted to Balatro, just a tad. But yeah. If you guys ever see that I'm playing Ace Sprite on Steam, that means I'm working on my game. I'm messing around with sprites. I will, before I make an actual official devlog video to post on YouTube, like on stream, I'm fine. I don't think Nintendo's going to kill me over this. I don't think Nintendo will kill me ever. I'm too small of a fish to fry. But before I actually start making devlog videos, I do want to actually have my own art style. So you probably won't see any devlog videos until I do some sprite work on a sprite. So you're not on Steam? I know, Cooper, we need to get you on Steam. You're currently risking your rain. I saw that. You're risking your rain all over. You're risking your rain so hard. You're risking your rain all over your screen. That's funny. I do have Risk of Rain too. I want to get to it. But yeah, I do have a ton of games that, well, a lot of them I am going to just play off stream that are going to, inspire me for my game. There were like these Axiom Verge ones. I don't know if you guys would be interested in that, but the ones that I do want to play on stream, Fez, Animal Well, I don't have that in the library yet. Stuff like that. I do want to get to them because I feel like they're going to help me with my game. But yeah, I have been thinking about what we need to speedrun. And Minish Cap might be up there. Minish Cap might be one of the ones that we speedrun purely because of my game dev project. So how large is that hard drive? The one that I have all my games in? 4 terabytes is what I have all my games downloaded into. I have 7 total in my PC, and then I have a 14 terabyte external hard drive that I just have a ton of stream footage on at the moment. But yes, my 4 terabyte game drive is very nearly full. How crazy is that? I have like 300 gigs left, which is ridiculous. I have a problem, guys. I have a problem. You know when you guys see those memes about like I'm a well-oiled machine that turns paychecks into unplayed Steam games? That's like literally me. Like I spend money on games that I never play. Now, I mean, I defend myself because a lot of times when I do buy a game, it's like under $10. You know what I mean? Like that's not even, and so that's how I justify it. But if I'm being honest with myself, it is still a problem. But like this library is huge, but like on average, I'd say like on average, the average cost of a game when I buy it, I'd say like all of these is like $8. You know what I mean? Because there's a ton of games that I pick up for like $3, $4, $5. Now, of course, there are the games that skew that. Like I picked up Elden Ring at 40. I'm pretty sure I picked up those Marvel Spy. All the games that that Cooper tells me to get raise that average up. Because all the games that Cooper tells me to get are the most expensive games in the world. Anyway, so I do have games like that really bring that average up. But most of the games, when I buy them, I actually buy them like pretty freaking cheap. Like if it's under $5, like I pick that shit up. So all those achievements, all the ones that you were getting. I didn't know you were Spider-Man-er. Look at him go. That's crazy. Nice. You know the guy on Twitter who faked illnesses to get money and he legit only spends it on Steam games and he never plays them? Faked illnesses to get money? Maybe not specific. Are you talking about Boogie? What was his name? Boogie288? The guy that he used to be like a famous YouTuber or whatever. Gaming YouTuber, and then he like faked cancer or something. Is that who you're talking about, or is this somebody else? I don't know. I don't keep up with anything. Sorry, guys. I feel bad anytime you guys like try to talk to me about a topic and I just don't know it. I feel so bad. Like honestly, I'm like, I wish I could shoot the shit with you, but I literally go to work and then I come home and I work on my game or play Balatro. And then I go to sleep. Like I live a very, very boring life. I don't keep up with anything. You know, I am the perfect NPC. I go to work, I do my job, I go home, and I be a model citizen. So yeah, I picked them up for you, Cooper. I picked them up for you. When we get to them, I have no idea. But I do have them in the library secured. So what else? I feel like there was one more thing I wanted to talk to you guys about because it's been so much since the last time I streamed. But yeah, we got A Sprite, pixel art program. Honestly, high praises to A Sprite. And that's me coming from a Photoshop standpoint. So I dabble in Photoshop. I don't want to say I know it, but I'm familiar with Photoshop because I used to do graphic design work. And Photoshop was my program of choice. And so I'm familiar with Photoshop. And so A Sprite just feels really natural to me. If you ever want to get into pixel art, A Sprite is the way to go. I have high praises for it. So I'm a good boy for spending all that money. I think I picked them up because I picked them up from a Key website, not straight on Steam. I think they were like $20 and $25 respectively for both of these Spider-Man games. Elden Ring was $40. I think Elden Ring is the most expensive game in my library, as in like the most money that I spent on it. Of course, I never buy a game at full price, but yeah, I think $40 for Elden Ring is the most I've ever spent on a game in my Steam library. So yeah, DM me on Insta or on Discord. I don't know if you use Discord. If you want to add me on Discord, or join my Discord, or I don't know, shoot me a invite or something. I don't know. Do something. You can find me anywhere. Call me. Fucking call me on my cell. Don't actually. But I would like to hear your concepts. I actually check Instagram. I will see. Twitch Whispers I see. Discord I will see eventually. But I don't use Discord like ever. Hey, at least you know that if you join it, you'll never get a notification from it. You can add me like specifically on Discord. You don't have to join my Discord, but if you want. Sorry, you love good games that are expensive. You love expensive games. You got 50 hours. Oh yeah, no. Every time I go to launch Balatro, I see you playing Elden Ring. Or whenever I'm working on Godot, I just see the little notification. Oh, Zaller's playing Elden Ring. Shardbearer Godric. Yeah, I fucked him up. Who's next? Who's the next Shardbearer? Only go for the best or nothing. Is that the way to think about it? I only buy a game if it's over $70. I'm messing. Speaking of spending $70 on a game, I did buy fucking Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I'm pissed about that one. I'm extremely pissed about Black Ops 6. Because I got it on PC Game Pass first, and I was enjoying it enough that I was like, oh yeah, I'll pick it up. And then after I picked it up, it just started getting so stupid with the skins in that game. Like, I'm playing a fucking war game, and there's like a freaking... I don't even know what. Fucking Nicki Minaj's pink ass and like a demon, like a green devil lady. That's very annoying. And then, oh, I don't even know what it was, but there were like player skins that were like fucking... They were like covered by like a cloud of stink. Like they farted or something, and they just have like this cloud around them, and I can't see, and it's not even like the enemies wearing the freaking skins, it's when my teammates are wearing the skins and I can't see past them. Like there's a cloud of smoke around my teammate and I'm trying to shoot at a fucking enemy. Anyway, Black Ops 6 really pissed me off. I don't think I'm ever going to buy a Call of Duty game ever again, and I hate that I bought Black Ops 6. That actually like triggers me, because fuck Call of Duty. You love the good yeah, okay, no, I get that. The good graphics, I understand what you mean, because I am not a graphics guy, Cooper. I'm very much a feel guy and a gameplay guy. I think gameplay comes first when I think about games. Graphics are like my least concern, I want to say. Like if you have good music and if the graphics are serviceable enough, you know, but if you have good music, good story, good gameplay, everything just feels snappy, you know. I can forgive bad graphics, you know? Graphics, I don't think they've ever really mattered to me, but... Did I play the campaign? No, I did not. I just purely played online. What if Elden Ring was like a poker simulator instead of an open world game? Instead of beating bosses, you beat blinds? Then I would really be enjoying Elden Ring. Do you guys want to see some Balatro? I could play Balatro on stream. I will stream 24/7 if I can stream Balatro. How many hours have I clocked? Oh, only 35? That's honestly, that's rookie numbers. I need to get that up. I play in bed on my Legion Go. I don't play on my PC. I literally just lay in bed for like hours playing Balatro. It's bad. Speaking of the Legion Go, shit, I might pick up a Legion Go S. Do I have a gambling problem? No. I'm actually very anti-gambling, believe it or not. I hate gambling, like with a passion. Play the campaign and stream it for Black Ops 6, really? You haven't played Balatro yet for your own sanity? Avoid it. It's very easy to get like super into it. Like it's very easy to just watch hours disappear. Like I'll play and I'll be like, yeah, I'll do a couple runs. And then like when I look at the clock, it's 4 a.m. You know? It's bad. If you see me on PS5, it'll tell you I'm playing Elden Ring. Should I get a PS5? Shit. It's also gotten too popular. You must only play niche games. I'm a little bit like that too. A little bit. Usually, if something, just in general, if something is really popular, usually like it's 80% of the time, like, yeah, you could probably just avoid it. It's like, you know, when people, you know, like a new movie comes out and everyone's like, oh, did you guys see that new movie? You got to go see it. And then I go see it and I'm like, fuck did I spend $20 for a movie ticket to go see that? You know what I mean? So like anytime anything gets really popular, I take it with a grain of salt. I don't do it just to be like a contrarian, like, oh, all the normies like it. It just actually is like good advice. Like, if people are like actually hyping it up that much, a lot of times it isn't. You know, people are just kind of hopping on the hype train. World of Balatro players, I alone will start playing Slay the Spire. Hey, you can't even say Slay the Spire. I feel like Slay the Spire is bigger than Balatro, is it not? Also, Slay the Spire is in my library. Slay the Spire 2 is supposed to be coming, yeah? I have never played Slay the Spire. It is in my library, and I want to very badly. Oh, you have it on your wish list. Nice. Want me to pick it up for you? You guys want me to gift you some games? I'll gift you guys some games all day long. That's like one of my favorite things to do is buy video games for other people. Because I like video games so much, like I just, you know, I feel like I'm making somebody happy by sending them a video game. I don't know. I don't know. That's funny. Do not gift, you'll feel guilty. You don't have to feel guilty. Gift you Balatro? You don't have Balatro, Zaller? There's no fucking way. But here's the thing. Even if I'm gifting a game to somebody, I never ever buy a game at full price. So like if Balatro's on sale, I'll literally gift it to you. But if it's not on sale, I'm not paying $50. And especially, here's the other thing too. I play my Balatro on my Legion Go, so it's already portable. Honestly, I would recommend that you play on mobile. They have Balatro on mobile, and on the App Store, it's only $10, not 15. And also, it's like it's one of those games that I feel like is better, like to just play on the shitter. You know what I mean? So if you are interested in Balatro, take a look at it on mobile maybe. Gift you games so you play them, but yeah, and that's the thing too, is if I am interested in a game, I'll buy it for myself. So don't ever buy me a game. Oh, we got Potion Craft and Dave the Diver. I still haven't picked up Dave the Diver. I'm so surprised I haven't picked that up. It must just not have gone on sale for like enough yet. But Dave the Diver has been on my wish list for a long time. Potion Craft is also on my wish list, except I believe, let's take a look at it. I have a Steam family. And I believe Ashley picked up Potion Craft. How the fuck do you see the Steam family? I don't know how to see the Steam family line. Oh, there it is, Potion Craft. Oh, I'm installing that. Yeah, I only have 300 gigabytes on my 4 terabyte drive. So Potion Craft, I do have in my Steam. I have family sharing. Family sharing is awesome, by the way. If you guys don't family share with friends or family on Steam, you should be. So I do own everything. It's true. Like I said, if I know that I'm interested in a game and it goes on sale for like less than $10, I'm like, shit, why not? You know, like $5? Fuck, I got $5. It's bad. It's bad. It's terrible. It's terrible. But gambling, no, I don't have a gambling problem. I actually hate gambling. Sorry, I got distracted from the last time that you said that, Zeller. I get this. There's a few things that I actually just hate in this world. And it pisses me off. It actually boils my blood. One of them is gambling. Anytime I see a gambling ad, it like triggers me. Like if I get an ad for like DraftKings or whatever, like I'm pissed. I'm like, quit doing this shit. Because there are so many people, and especially like right now, my generation. And that's the reason that it pisses me off. Our generation, these young people are getting into gambling at the highest rate ever. Especially with like this online sports betting and shit. And they advertise it to you like it's the fucking, you know what I mean? It's like, so you can't even blame the people for getting into it and like getting hooked on it. And that's why it pisses me off, because I'm like, look at these fucking companies that do this to people. You're actually actively ruining people's life and making it look fun, you know, and they're normalizing it. And it's become so normalized in our society that people like, you know, make memes about it. They make it their entire personality that they're a degenerate gambler. It's like, that's not cool, dude. Like I'm like the memes are funny, but like I'm not trying to enable it. And I hate the gambling because it preys on people. And same with like even the small things like the gacha games and stuff like that. It's like actually ruining people's lives. And then the other thing that really, really irks me, that really boils my blood and pisses me off. Sorry, Cooper. I'm getting there. The other thing that really irks me, I keep getting ads for breakfast cereal. And breakfast cereal also pisses me the fuck off, like really badly. Because, again, it's the same exact thing. All you're doing is you're actually just ruining children's lives with breakfast cereal. And, of course, You have to blame the parents. You have to blame the parents because it's the parents who's buying the cereal for their kids. The kid's not working 40 hours a week in order to go to the grocery store and buy breakfast cereal. But I see these breakfast cereal ads and it triggers me because they advertise it to children because they are advertising to children because that's who, then they're begging their mom to buy the new sugar box for them at the grocery store. And I'm like, damn, these companies are just preying on these children and actually killing them, actually like poisoning them with your shitty fucking cups of sugar that you call breakfast. It's bad. Anyway, just a couple things that I keep running into that actually piss me off. Gambling and sugar addiction, food addiction, and just addiction in general. Like people have just made so light of addiction. I feel like every addiction, because food addiction is a real thing. Sugar addiction kills people. Gambling addiction, pornography addictions, caffeine addictions are so normalized. Like people just think that it's normal to drink 3 cups of coffee in a day. Do you know how much caffeine is in 3 fucking cups of coffee? It's ridiculous. It's crazy. And people, they make memes about drinking 5,000 white monsters in a year. And it's funny. It is funny. But also like at some point you have to realize that addiction is bad no matter what form it comes in. And I feel like we have just normalized addiction. But like I said, I'm addicted to buying Steam games and then never playing them. So anyway, so Donkey Kong Country Returns, the remake. Haven't they released that game like 4 different times now? I saw a meme that they've really only made like 2 Donkey Kong Country games, and they've just, between the 2 of them, they've just released them like 7 different times. Because it's all just Donkey Kong Country Returns, Donkey Kong Country HD, Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. It's just the same game. But yeah, I can play. I'm down for some Donkey Kong. We have strayed away from, I don't even remember the last time I launched Yuzu. We have strayed away from the Nintendo games. We've been working on the Steam games. Yeah, we still have Kirby on the list. And all the Pikmin games on the list. Man, I never got to those. And we still have Super Mario Odyssey to get to. So yeah, I will not forget about Nintendo. And speaking of Nintendo, same with buy a game for $10. Yeah, even if if a game is like $10 or less, like I feel like it's not even, because compared to other forms of entertainment, I feel like gaming is relatively cheap. And of course, that doesn't factor in the price of like your gear, right? Technically your gear. But I mean, like 90% or more of households these days, at least in America, have a gaming system, whether it's a PC or a console or whatever. And they have phones. They have gaming on phones. Mobile gaming is a real thing these days. There's actually some good mobile games out there. And so I feel like gaming is relatively cheap because a lot of people already have the gear. So, you can say like, oh, but you have to pay $2,000 for PC. You don't have to. But a lot of people already have the gear for it. And then the game itself, like if it's under $10 and you get 15 hours of entertainment out of it, that's cheap. That's cheap. $10 for 15 hours of entertainment. Where else do you even get that? If you go out to like a movie or something, you spend like $20 on a movie ticket and you get an hour and a half of entertainment, right? Anyway, if you want to use 7 days, 7 days continues to be one of my favorite games, even though I can't recommend it to people because it's just not, it's not good. It's objectively not a good game, but I love it so much. I love 7 Days to Die. Switch 2 opinions. Yeah. So, your battery gave you the battery running out notification. Sorry. Let's wrap it up. I feel like I'm still forgetting something that I wanted to tell you guys. It's been a month, and so there's like so much that's happened that we need to catch up on, and I feel like I'm forgetting something. I'll remember it next time I stream, hopefully. But Switch 2 opinions, yeah, we can talk about Switch 2. I think it's great. I think the bigger size was the way to go. I think actually just straight up making us Switch 2 instead of pivoting to something else, I think that was the right choice. I think it makes sense for not only Nintendo themselves, but also I think that's just what everybody wanted. How long have people been waiting for a Switch Pro? You know what I mean? Like there were people that are like, oh no, I'm not going to buy the Switch. I'm just going to wait until they make a Switch Pro and then buy that. And they were saying that 4 fucking years ago, So Switch 2 I think is amazing. I think it was the move. I think it's what everybody wanted, is just the same thing but more powerful, nicer, and I think the improvements of other handhelds, because obviously we saw the introduction of Steam Deck, MSI, Lenovo, all of these other guys entering the handheld market, and of course they've had handhelds for a while. The Steam Deck is what really made it go off, and I'm a big handheld fan. I bought a Steam Deck, I bought an ROG Ally, I bought a Legion Go. I sold my Steam Deck. I'm going to be selling my Ally. I'm flipping you guys off now. I'm going to be selling my Ally. I think I've decided to stick with Lenovo. The Legion Go is great for me. I think the screen is fantastic. I like Lenovo's products. They make great laptops and stuff. I am kind of interested in the Legion Go S, or maybe even the Legion Go 2. But yeah, the Switch Pro, I think the advancements in the handheld market also kind of pushed the Switch 2 design forward. I like the sleeker black design. It looks a lot less, at least just from the reveal trailer that we got, it looks a lot less like a toy. You know, the original Switch is kind of looks like a toy, you know, kind of cheapo plastic. It's got the bright colors and stuff, and I like the bright colors. It's cool. I mean, it's iconic, you know, the neon red and blue, but it kind of, you know, it's kind of cheaper. It kind of looks like a toy. So the bigger, sleeker black look of the Switch 2, I think, does make it look more like an actual piece of hardware rather than a toy. And the bigger screen makes a huge difference. As a guy who's owned multiple different handheld devices, the Switch, Steam Deck, ROG Ally, and the Legion Go. The Legion Go is my favorite purely because of the screen. It has the 8.8-inch screen or whatever it is. Purely because of the screen, the Legion Go is my favorite. The Ally I actually really liked just because it felt really good in the hands, and the forward-facing speakers sounded really good. So there is a special place in my heart for the ROG Ally. But the Legion Go is what I decided to stick with. So Switch 2 should be great, and I'm probably going to get it day one. And yeah, backwards compatibility was also huge, just because for how long the Switch has been around, that's what everybody has all their games on. A lot of people have a huge Switch library. So being able to have backwards compatibility for that. And the other thing I'm excited about is, since it has backwards compatibility, I don't know anything about emulation, but I would imagine, since it has backwards compatibility, and since it's kind of just a Switch 2, I don't think it'll be hard for them to get Switch 2 games working on emulator, since they already have Yuzu to build off of. So I'm kind of excited for that. Especially Metroid Prime 4 is going to be so huge. I am a Metroid fan. Obviously, I can't show it since, you know, they haven't released a Metroid game in forever. Yeah, that's the first thing I thought of, is like, oh yeah, if it's Switch 2, if it's just kind of the same thing and it's backwards compatible and it plays Switch games, does that mean that all the Switch 2 games will also kind of still be the same, and the architecture will kind of be the same? Will they just be able to, you know, update Yuzu? Because like Simu plays or which one is it? Dolphin plays GameCube and Wii games, right? And Simu, there's a couple emulators that like are able to play games of multiple generations. So I feel like, can they not just update Yuzu to play Switch and Switch 2 games? But Metroid Prime 4, that's huge. I want to play the Prime remake. That one has been on the list to play for a while. The Prime 2, the Prime remake, Metroid Prime was huge for me. I think they are fantastic games. I'm a big fan of the Prime series and just Metroid in general. Prime 4, we've been waiting for forever. And if they get Prime 4, it said it would be on the Nintendo Switch. The Prime 4 announcement trailer, or reveal trailer, or whatever you want to call it, it said it was going to be on Switch. It didn't say Switch 2. It said specifically Switch. So I'm assuming if it works on Switch and Switch 2, I'm assuming the Switch 2 will be able to run it pretty well. I hope so anyway. But I really, really, really don't like, you know, playing Breath of the Wild, playing Tears of the Kingdom on the original Switch. It's shit. It is shit. The frame rates are just garbage. And like I said, I'm not a graphics guy. I'm more of a performance guy. And so not getting, you know, a stable FPS, not getting 60 it sucks for me, and that's why I turned to emulation. I'll still buy your games, Nintendo. I'll still buy your consoles, but damn, you can't make me play Tears of the Kingdom on your piece of shit hardware when I can play it on my PC, and it looks like so much better. So I really hope that Prime 4 runs good, and if it doesn't, then I really hope that it runs good on my 3080, because Prime 4, that might be game of the year, and especially if they get it running on the 3080, on the Nintendo Switch 3080. If they get it running on that, and it's like beautiful, buttery, oh, that's probably going to be game of the year for me. Prime 4, 2025, calling it. I do like your bananas, Cooper. You have a ton of new emojis. Where are you getting those? You guys go crazy. I don't, yeah, like I said, I don't keep up with like anything. I'm sorry. I'll try to study up more before I stream so that I can actually shoot the shit with you guys about like internet online happenings. But sub to someone, I guess that's the best way to get emotes. I remember when I had emotes. I had the best emotes. Zala remembers. Zala remembers. Is that DaVinci Resolve at the bottom? I do have DaVinci Resolve at the bottom. I guess I can show you guys a little sneak peek of my new Outer Wilds video. Stream tomorrow. I hope I can, but I'm not gonna say that I will because I don't know for sure. I might just play Balatro all day tomorrow. But I do have sorry, I was working on the next Outer Wilds video. I will download it, but I won't update it right now. I was working on the next Outer Wilds video, and then I started my game dev project. So instead of editing videos, working on my game. I guess it is today. It's about to be today, or yeah, it's about to be Sunday in like a minute. It's 11:59 p.m. for me. So oh, look at how much my camera has changed. I mean, I guess it's the same camera. I just have a little bit. It just looks different. So instead of editing videos in my free time, I've been working on my game in my free time. But this is a little sneak peek. Oh, why does that? That's struggling to run. Little sneak peek at the next Outer Wilds video.
Here.
I
have
guess
to actually time my liftoff to.
Why is DaVinci Resolve struggling?
If I need to time my liftoff, I kind of want to go right now.
Yeah, no, that's just DaVinci Resolve struggling to load. That's
I'm gonna
funny.
wreck. So Feldspar isn't dead. How come I'm hearing the harmonica from there?
That sounds like shit. Sorry. Try to be quiet.
Wait.
Basically, all this is just the intro sequence. That's all I edited. But pretty much what's going to happen, my plan for the Outer Wilds series, is every single video, subsequent, obviously, after the first one, is going to just start with a little bit of a recap of kind of the important things that I had learned in the previous episode. And then it cuts to the, this is the sick part.
Can I make it? Oh. I'm not dead. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, that is beautiful. Look at that. Look at that shit. Why is DaVinci Resolve chugging? I've never ever had a problem running DaVinci Resolve. But essentially it'll just do a little bit of a recap of all the stuff I learned in the previous episode, and then it'll go through the statue locking in the information animation. Boom, and then we start with episode 2. Boom. That is so sick. That shit gets me like punching the fucking air. Like, yeah, let's fucking go. Anyway, video editing is fun. I like video editing. I enjoy it. That's why I've you know, people tell me like, oh, why don't you just have somebody else edit your videos? Or why don't you edit somebody else's videos? You know what I mean? Like, why don't you just become an editor for somebody or something like that? It's like, I don't want to do that. The fun part of editing the video is, number one, making it yourself out of because I'm making the video for me, you know what I mean? So I don't want to edit somebody else's video. I want to edit my own. And then also I don't want to have somebody else edit my videos for me because I want to do that. That's like the fun part. I don't know. I like making the video. I want to be the one making it, you know? I don't think I'll ever have an editor just because like I think that's part of the fun is making the video. I don't know, maybe. You enjoy the end result. It is fun. It is fun. I think anything like that, you got to have a creative project, a creative outlet. So yeah, the Godot has taken over DaVinci Resolve in my creative outlet. And then also I have a couple music making apps. I have been playing around. I moved my piano next to my setup, so I have my piano right over here, so that I can start making music for my game too. And I'll of course share that with you guys as I make some tracks. But I don't know. We'll finish Elden Ring, Cooper. We'll finish it. But like I said, I'll do. I don't plan on like the people that like say like, oh, 260 hours clocked and I just finished my first playthrough. I don't plan on doing that. I don't plan on exploring the entire world. I'm gonna pretty much fast track it and just kind of do the story progress. Like if I need to detour and like level some stuff up, I can do that. But I don't know. I don't I don't care for the open world parts, but fighting the bosses is fun. Godric was fun, other than when I pressed the dodge button and it didn't dodge. It's the game's fault, not mine, of course. But yeah, I don't know. I enjoy life. I enjoy I've been doing good, and I hope you guys have been doing great too, honestly. This Godot project has been really fun, really fulfilling. My job right now, I'm pretty happy in my job. Yeah, things are just great for me. So I'm trying to no, it was a skill issue. No, it was the game. It was the game. I pressed the dodge button. But yeah, I just so I hope you guys are doing well too. And I think about you guys a lot, even when I know I have been streaming, I know, and I feel bad. But I do think about you, and so I think it's funny. I think it's funny when you guys, I had Gamma, Mr. Beast fan, whatever you want to call him, commented on YouTube. Even Demon DM'd me on Instagram or whatever, and like, oh, when are you gonna stream? I think it's funny that you guys think of me when I don't stream for a while, because I'm thinking about you guys too. I'm like, oh shit, I haven't seen those guys in forever. Maybe we should hit a stream or whatever. But man, I got so much to do, and just chugging along, doing things at different times. You do every day? You don't have to think about me every day, but just every weekend think about me. Say, I wonder what he's doing. Wonder where he is. But yeah. So I just think it's funny. I want to get like I said, I do like the interaction more. I do like the interaction more. Yeah. You too, Zaller. You too. You think about me when you touch yourself? Is that what you're saying, Cooper? That's funny. You're not homosexual? Dang it. Fuck, there goes my dreams. There goes my plans. No, but I do like the interaction better. And so I kind of want to take the streams. Again, I change my mind every single time. I'd like to just change the streams to more interactive stuff, because I do feel like that's where the live stream content thrives, right? Like if I'm streaming for the gameplay, I can get gameplay not on stream, right? I like the stream because it's a lot more fun for me to have the live audience and you guys to talk to while I play the game, instead of just mindlessly talking to a camera. But I do feel like the live stream content really shines in the interaction. So I kind of liked when we did that 24-hour live stream. I thought it was great to play games with you guys. The Gartic phone was fun. The Minecraft server was fun. And I want to give you guys that opportunity too. Is the opportunity to have a say, to have an effect on the stuff that's actually happening on the screen, right? Of course, that's why, when people do the text to speech, or like the donation little ding, or like when somebody follows, it does like a sound effect. That's why it's exciting. That's why it's fun, is because the viewer did something and it popped up on the screen. It's interactive. It's fun. And so obviously I'm not going to just fucking make you guys pay money just to have something happen on screen. Not like that. I want you guys to have a little bit more influence. So I actually like when we play games together and the stuff that you guys are doing is actually happening on the stream. And so I want to get a Minecraft server running for you guys. I need to figure out how to do a server. I have been looking into building a home server for myself, for my personal needs. And of course, then I would also be able to host a server for you guys instead of renting one. But even if we have to rent one, I want to get... I do like those interactive games where we can play together. And I think that would be just more fun for everybody in general. So... I think of you always too, Cooper. But just every weekend, think of me. Just every weekend. You don't have to think of me always. Think about yourself. That's what I really want. I don't want you guys to think of me. I want you guys to think of yourself. Look out for yourself. Work on yourself. Because that's all you got. That's all you got. You got your one body. You've got your one mind. Take care of them. Take care of them. I think that's why the freaking gambling addictions and caffeine addictions and sugar addictions piss me off, is because it's actually people just ruining their body and their mind. I don't know. I just want you guys all to do well, to be happy, to feel fulfilled, I guess. So 6'5", 260 lean muscle, never been depressed. You're like Bradley Mark. I need a cab. Bradley Mark. I'm 260. I'm 260, bro. That's funny. Yeah, no, I don't mean to. I'm not like trying to say it like as bragging. A lot of you guys just were saying like, "Oh, I haven't seen you. Are you okay?" I'm doing great. I'm just really happy right now. I'm in a good spot. I've been enjoying life. I enjoy the streams. The streams have been they're so much fun every time I stream. The Godot has been so much fun. My work hasn't been a slog. I mean, sometimes work does get there, but it's been fun. Well, not fun. I wouldn't say fun, but it's good. I have no complaints. So you already work on yourself with the big gap we had. Yeah, sorry. I mean, we all needed it. We all needed it. A little bit of a month break. But yeah, work on yourselves. Think about yourself. Don't think about me. Don't worry about me. I got me. Don't worry. Just focus on yourself. I feel like people just worry way too much about other people. And yeah, because people say it's selfish. I don't think it's selfish. I think working on yourself is probably the most important thing in this life, because I mean, nobody else is going to do it for you. So keep yourself healthy, physically, mentally, emotionally. And if you get a little spare moment and you want to spend it with me, I'll see you on the weekends. And I enjoy your company. You guys are great. And yeah, we'll go somewhere. I want the streaming to go. I need the truth bomb emote back. I know. Sorry, Twitch pisses me off. I don't ever want to be affiliated with them again. Until they let me turn off ads, I don't think I ever want that again. I want you guys to just be able to watch my content without getting bombarded with freaking sports gambling commercials and cereal breakfast cereal commercials. I don't like that. That's the way. I don't know, the content. I do it because it's fun, and I want people to be able to view it if they want. So I don't know. I don't like putting ads over things or paywalls over things. I just want it to be available for you guys. I will paywall. Speaking of, I'm gonna paywall my game. After I put in, because all this work that I'm going to be putting into this game, it is going to be on sale. It'll be $15 is kind of what I'm planning. I'm not going to release that for free. Maybe I can give you guys some keys, though. Maybe I'll have a couple spare Steam keys in my pocket that you guys can have. But I don't like paywalling my content. Like, I feel like in this day and age, there's so much content blasting your eyeballs constantly, with the way freaking short form content and attention spans are these days. I feel like by paywalling or advertise walling your content is just, nobody wants that. So you be a beta tester. Oh yeah, I can have you guys. That's why I want to get to the point where I do have a demo. I do want to get a demo out so that people can see it, can mess with it, play around with it. I don't want to release it for early access and use early access as my testing. That's what a lot of games do. I don't think I need that, but I do want to release a free demo that you guys can play, and then I can get feedback from that, rather than releasing early access, going the early access route. I think staying positive and happy is good for you. That is true. That is true. Always stay positive and happy. Always, always. Okay, yeah, sorry about my long rants. I'm bad. I'm freaking bad. Haven't seen you guys for a month, and then I just freaking ramble for... How long have I been rambling? 3 hours. We've defeated Godric. I didn't realize I was right on him. I was on top of his cheeks. I hopped on and immediately walked into Godric's boss arena. So that was fun. We got him down. Showed you guys my game. So fun, so exciting. And like I said, I will make videos about devlog, about progress on the game, update videos on things that I add, but not until I have my own art style. That way I'm not uploading Nintendo's sprites, you know. Next should be Renala. I'll have to study up. Should I study up before? I've just been going in blind. I still haven't watched any sort of Elden Ring content, but maybe I should just freaking study up on Elden Ring, and then next time we stream it, I literally just one-shot the boss. That would be insane. So, did you tell me that? That's funny. Going blind, then look it up. I'll probably just keep going blind. I like going into games blind. I don't, you know, I think that's part of the fun of the game is that connection that you get with the developer, right? Because that is the developer's goal, is to communicate ideas to the player, right? And so I feel like if that's just looking things up beforehand, it completely ruins that for the game developer, because then they're not communicating the ideas to you. You're just getting them from elsewhere. Anyway, yeah. I'll see you guys around. Again, I want you guys to be more involved with the stream, so we'll probably pivot towards some, I don't know, maybe some more interactive stuff. I do want you guys to be involved with my game, so I'll give you guys regular updates. And if, like I said, if you want to make a cool track or something and you want to put it in the game, I'll put it in the game. Maybe I'll even pay you for it. Maybe. I will. I'll straight up say it. I'll pay you. If you guys want to make something, a track or maybe some pixel art for my game, and I implement it, I'll pay you for it. I'll straight up pay you for it, put you in the credits and everything. So what's the work email? I believe it's attached to my YouTube. It's just Barrett Official, because apparently just Barrett was taken. Just Barrett Official at gmail.com. Or just hit me up on the Discord or whatever. But yeah, I'll pay you guys for songs or artwork if I end up using it. If I end up using it, and that's the thing. I don't know, because I don't know. I like the idea of the solo dev, because it's cool if you do everything yourself. But also, I am not opposed to getting help. I don't know what I've decided. And also, I'm one of the type. I'm the type of person. I don't like delegating. I'm the type of guy that believes that if you want something done right, you have to do it yourself. And so I like doing things myself, just because then it ends up the way that I want it. So that is also another thing that's like, do I really want to maybe freelance out the pixel art, the artwork for the game or music or whatever, or do I actually just want to do it myself, because then I can actually make it the way that I want, right? I don't know. Anyway, sorry. Let me let you guys go to bed. It's late. I'm rambling too long. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. I'm not gonna make promises. I might. But I also might just play Balatro in bed all day. So, that's what I like to do on my weekends. So yeah. Sorry. I'll let you guys go. It is good seeing you. Glad we could catch up. Yeah, keep me posted. I like seeing what games you guys are playing, what you guys are up to. And I'll see you guys around. Good night. Love you guys. Peace.